Hello, hello, all you beautiful, fancy people out there. Welcome to my show. It's the Renee Michelle Merrifield Show.
Nice accent.
Hey, you know, I got a few up my sleeve. You know, I'm quite the actress, honestly.
Is that Keira Knightley or?
Yes, Keira Knightley. Yes. We must eat before we die. There's my Russian accent. Hi, Jolly. My baby shaved his beard. He looks so handsome.
Hello, everyone. I'm Jason Aaron Pro.
Jol.
That's right. I rebranded to a URL. Type it in your browser.
He's obsessed.
See what happens. Go down the rabbit hole with me, will you? Welcome to the Renee Michelle Merrifield Show.
There you go, buddy. There you go.
That's a lot.
So Jason is so beautiful and he is so talented.
Aww.
He's such a cutie patootie. I absolutely love him. I made him grow this gorgeous beard out and he just shaved it, but
nobody thought it was gorgeous. I'm
everybody
sorry.
Did.
Nobody thought it was gorgeous.
Everybody loved it. Everybody loved it.
False.
It's gorgeous. A gorgeous beard. A gorgeous beard. But you shave it off probably.
How long are you gonna stay like that? Those are some. Look at these shoes. Those are some Krescendo looking shoes right there.
Yes.
Wow.
My girl babe, who is going to be a guest on the show today, gifted me these gorgeous shoes, and they are so me.
That's extreme bedazzling. Is that the right word?
Bedazzled.
Bedazzle?
You already know. Jollifer. Joll Nation.
No, there's no Joll anymore. I rebranded.
Jolly Wally
to
Patali.
a URL. I would appreciate it if you would use my branding.
Jolly Patali Cutie Patootie. Tell us about yourself.
Really? About myself? No one wants to know. This isn't the Jason Aaron show. So
I know, but let's give yourself a shout out.
I will.
Tell them what to do.
You want to give myself? Okay. So I produce a bunch of podcasts out of here. Got another new one coming. Andre the Beast Creighton podcast, who is a health guy and just a
overall badass,
just a pusher of like strength
intensity.
and intensity, and so you'll be seeing that hit the podcast platforms here in the next probably couple of weeks.
He's got other cool podcasts. Motivational speaker Glenn Bill.
So if you go to jasonaaron.pro, you can actually easily find all the podcasts that I'm producing and other information like the In the Loop TV show that is coming soon to RTV6. It was postponed. Season 2 was postponed not a couple of months, but until future notice, until after we get past COVID and everything. So, but that's season 2 coming to RTV6 soon. So I'm excited for that. I'm excited to get back to doing that production outside of this studio. I love this studio, and I'll keep doing the podcast here for everyone.
Your
but
girl's going to be one of the hosts on the show on actual television. Y'all, I'm finna be famous.
And our guest tonight is going to be another host on the show.
Oh, my God. I'm so excited for our guest. But before we talk about our beautiful, lovely guest, my God, I'm so obsessed with her.
Let's talk about YouTube. Let's get people on the YouTube page.
We always get thousands and thousands of live views, and we need more YouTube people. So click the links in the show notes. We got all the links, you know what I'm saying? Give us a like on YouTube. You can find some embarrassing stuff of me when I was a teenager. Check out Bop It Duel. I was like 14 and
Is that on that page?
It's on there.
Okay. Wow.
And
that's actually a really good one. It's funny. You edited that like on your own, and it's like it's funny.
Yeah, I mean, I was 14. There's a bunch of silly ones with my mom. People absolutely loved my YouTube when I was younger. They were like, Bop It Duel, Renee Merrifield. They came up to me all the time. I'm like, I'm famous. It was no big deal, but yeah. So please tweet #RMM show if you want your comment potentially to be featured on the show. And yes, we're usually doing polls for drinking, but y'all done. Yeah,
we ain't doing it tonight. We're keeping it classy.
We're keeping it classy. See, I'm doing the mimosas, and y'all doing the champagne. But also, we're giving a $25 Amazon gift giveaway. We're gonna start doing giveaways every single week.
I had a little bloop. Okay.
We're gonna start doing gift giveaways every single week. So, Jolly, tell them how they do that.
So you can go to Renee's Facebook page. You may be watching this stream on her page already. Pinned at the top of that page is a link, and you'll see it says "Win Me," and it's an Amazon gift card. So we're going to announce the winner of the current contest on the next show. So you've got plenty of time. You got 7 days. there's different things for you to do that allows you to cast like more entries or whatever. Everything's got like a point system from tweeting. Once a day, you can tweet once a day, and you can follow the Krescendo page and stuff like that for 5 points. Tweets are like 1 point, so it's all a point system. But the more you enter and the more you do, then the higher, the better your chances are for winning.
And last but not least, thank you so much to our sponsor, Sushi Boss. They have the fattest rolls, PHAT. So sexy. We love it there. Got that good sushi.
Yeah, you're kind of coming in and out of that accent. It's kind of weird. It's disorienting. Like, I don't know who I got to look over.
You don't know who I am.
Yeah,
what's up with my hair today? It's like, it's so weird. It's Renee Merrifield.
That's normal.
And we have a new sponsor coming up, Mandra D. Yo, she got you with all your skincare. We about to add her into my show. She's amazing. Go to her for all your skincare waxing needs. Girl, she's good at what she does. I tell you that. So, salon off of 65th Street in Broad Ripple. Mandra D. Okay, totally love her. Now, are we ready, Donna? Wait, what do you for my favorite person?
I had a little technical glitch back here. I gotta
glitching.
I gotta pull up the.
But I hope everyone, sweet Lord, baby coronavirus, Jesus, I hope everyone's doing okay. It's crazy times out there. It's yeah. Oh, my band. Shout out to my band, dude. We have a gig tomorrow, hopefully. As of now, it's still going on. Whiskey Business South. We'll be there from 9 to midnight, and we're going to be jamming. It's going to be so much fun. Totally amazing rock band. You guys are going to love it. We just added Barracuda to the set. I'm so excited. So, without further ado, Jason, I would love to introduce... Let's show this video first, but my dear, amazing boss lady queen friend, Kaitlyn René of Krescendo. Oh my good God. So Kaitlyn René is a proprietress, I can never say that word right, performer and full-time student of lifelong learning. She owns and operates Krescendo, a full-service promotional and entertainment company. As a young female business owner, Kaitlyn prides herself on creating a work environment where women feel valued and empowered. With more than a decade of entrepreneurial experience, she is borderline obsessive with pushing the creative envelope when providing best-in-class entertainment and branding for clients. Throughout her career, she has worked with countless brands and artists, from T-Pain to Christian Neon from Game of Thrones. What? When she isn't producing for shows and events, you can find her singing and performing with local music groups and visual artists. Kaitlyn aspires to bring new projects to fruition that inspire and activate social change through a lens of love and faith. Everybody, I would love to introduce my dear baby girl, Kaitlyn René! Hello! Hi!
Happy to be here.
Thank you. So cute.
It's such an honor. Thank you for having me, both of you. I feel so highly about both of you. You're both just talented and passionate, and I know you both on a personal level as well, so this is a real treat.
Oh, you are tweet. You are so snacky. I love you. You big snack. You're so cute.
I'm a snack.
Oh, you're a snack. I'm a snake.
We can't lick our fingers anymore because of Corona.
Yeah.
I know.
The
Rona. No Corona here, though.
The Rona's got everybody down, man.
They got everybody by
I'm
the
over
balls. I know, it's so sad, but cheers. Oh my God.
Salud.
Salud.
Salute.
I love you so much.
You
perfect.
I was just watching a documentary, and they were talking about, is it centenarians, like people who live past 100, and like the blue zones on where the most people who live over 100 are, and they're constantly toasting in one part of Italy where there's a guy, he's like 105 years old, and he walks to the bar every day and gets a drink.
Me,
no
literally
lie.
me. Hey, it keeps you young. Drinking's fun. It's my favorite sport besides singing. LOL.
So,
It's so amazing. Cheers,
Cheers,
girl. I mean, I'm so honored to have you on my show. I absolutely had to because
Cheers. I got my cheers.
Jolly.
Cheers,
Jolly.
Jolly.
Cheers,
Digital
cheers.
Productions.
Glug, 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 glug.
Glug, 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 glug.
Glug,
Oh
glug,
wait,
glug,
yo,
glug.
you'll have to tip the drink if you cheers it.
To drink.
Oh my God,
Yeah,
girl.
I've got 2 drinks for the next time.
You know, I didn't know. I assumed you wanted just the champagne.
Bottomless mimosas.
This is
tonight.
perfect. Thank you.
Okay.
I feel so I was double fisting. I had some coffee coming in too. It's been a couple of long nights. So
Yes, girl. Yo, Jolly
pumped.
told me about baby Raina. Everything okay? She's
Thank
got a
you,
beloved
Lord.
puppy dog.
oh, I love her so much.
So
She's my
cute.
baby. So yeah, she started not feeling well, but thank you God, she's
She
on the
okay?
mend. Yeah, she's doing better. We were in the ER last night. So, but
Oh.
everything. Yeah, she's doing better. Thank you.
That's so good.
Thank you, Lord. So
Girl,
thankful.
I have to say, you look so gorgeous as always.
oh, you're
People
so
don't even
sweet.
know how queen you is.
Oh my gosh, Renee.
You're so
You're
queen.
too nice.
No, I had to have you. There's nothing like, oh my God, I cannot praise you enough because like I had to have you on the show. You're the literal most amazing lady boss I've ever met. You've always followed your heart and your dream and your goals. And not only that, you always are pushing yourself. You're a teacher. You're so inspirational. You're a creator. I mean, just like the fact that you are the creative genius behind Krescendo and that you created Krescendo and nobody even understands like all the poop you've done, which this is we can
let's
cuss
keep it
if you
clean
want.
tonight.
It's shit balls, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, we can cuss. I don't care, but oh my God, your little purse is so tiny
so
over there. I
tiny.
love it.
Thank you.
sweat.
I'm traveling light this year. There's enough bullshit going on.
Just
so.
have a little purse.
Tiny phone too. I got a microphone. It's like
Oh.
Zoolander size.
Like our old flip phones. I
They're
miss
like,
those
"Isn't it
little
this big?"
Nike.
I get a little bit, and we'll have to do a little show of the tiny
yeah.
phone, the tiny
Oh please,
purse.
it's so
Yeah.
cute. So cute. I love small things. They're adorable.
So cute. But thank you for your
But
kind words.
Crescendo,
I really
mean-
appreciate it. Yeah, it was you know, you said people don't understand what you do, and I don't think in any creative profession people really understand, on a full scale. I mean, it's essentially it's a production. Every event we do, so people just see what's coming out on the other side of the curtain. But
Right.
I mean, the months
That you put into it.
Yeah,
You're just like,
planning.
it's a production. Like, production isn't even big enough of a word to.
Girl, for
like, they were
real.
seeing the visuals and they saw how, like, big of the shows you put together.
And you guys have both been hands-on on several projects. So, I mean, if anyone could be a testament to what is required to produce a great show and production. And there's so many different
We've
creative
seen what
bodies
you've
on
done.
board.
We've seen
Well,
what you've done behind. I mean, but
it
that
takes-
doesn't.
it
We don't
really-
know what it takes, but how you do what you do, I have no idea.
Not
girl.
to sound cliche, but it takes a village, and I pride myself on being the least accomplished person in the room. I want to be surrounded by people that are better than me, that have something, where I can learn from. I mean, I'm constantly looking for people. Like, when we say best in class, we mean best in class. We do not cut corners on talent, on costuming, production. That beautiful video you just saw, that was done by Jason Joliffe Digital Productions.
Actually,
your
it's,
little-
it's
little
Jason
plug.
Aaron.
I'm sorry,
I
Jason
rebranded.
Aaron. That's
Dot
the
pro.
that's the last time I gave you a complimentary
Oh,
plug.
oh,
Big
I'm sorry.
poop.
I'm just kidding. He's running this whole ship.
He just
kidding.
shaved his beard. Do you like it?
Let me get a little
Let's
look.
get a little look.
Okay, I see you, Jason.
Remember that
Looking smooth.
Billy Goat look I had before?
I like both.
Me too.
I love beard. A good
Absolutely.
burly beard.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I did not.
I loved it.
I love
and
smooth,
people that
too.
were just like, oh, the goat,
The goat.
The
See,
Billy
I
Goat-
told you.
The Billy Goat
The
Jolliffe.
Billy Goat Jolliffe beard is stupid. I'm like, you don't know nothing about no beards, okay? It's a gorgeous beard. It had like salt and pepper, and it was long, honey.
I don't think
Gorgeous.
she liked your beard, Jason.
Absolutely
at all.
loved
I
it.
didn't.
I was obsessed with it. He shaved it. I was surprised how much I like his baby face. I'm not gonna lie,
baby
really
face.
cute, very cute, very cute face
I mean,
there.
I shaved off about 15 years by removing that beard, so.
That is true.
Yes.
Without
Looks
the
younger.
Yes,
the
thank
no
you.
the no beard. So take heed, little boys watching the show. Grow beard if you want to look a few years older. And old men, you want to look no beard. For old men, you want to look
Shave.
younger. bad for young men who want to look older.
Both good for things.
Both good.
I love it,
It
and I
looks
love
good,
you,
Jello.
girl.
Thank
You're so
you.
cute. Oh my god. Yeah, I mean, it's crazy because like you should walk our viewers through your process. First of all, you're doing everything. You create these beautiful outfits, and we're going to show some of that stuff later. Not only outfits, you create a whole event. So like giant events, like we always do New Year's Eve at the Pavilion Pan Am. I know you do so much more than that, but there's literally thousands of people there. You have a whole entire team, production team. You have girls dancing on the stage, girls
Floor
dancing in the
ceiling,
middle.
yeah.
You have girls in the little rings doing like
Yeah.
aerialists, and then on the little ribbons.
Oh, yeah, the
And you have
silks.
giant robots with laser eyes on stilts. You have little people in cars rolling around.
So
You
many
have
things.
you gave me a amazing gig. This woman made a champagne dress.
Ooh, do you have a shot of that?
We
That's
do,
fun.
and we have footage. Jolly, you should just go ahead
Obviously.
and roll the footage so we can show these people. This is like, it was like my ideal iconic role that Kaitlyn René literally created from her own hands, but it literally held, was it 200 champagne glasses?
Each glass boasts 100 champagne flutes. Yeah.
Yeah, 100.
And that-
It's
that was a-
crazy.
It just, when I say it takes a village, there's so many people were, on like for that. I mean, you should have seen, and not like out of my cut. I mean, that much fabric on two dress. I mean, and when he
It's a
gets,
lot.
you'll see it. Yeah, there's a shot of it. But
There's
I mean,
me.
It's part of the
so
video.
much fabric, so much sequence. It's all done by hand. All the framework. Javi was really instrumental in helping design the frame. But it really is. It's a rolling work of art. There's countless
what?
hours and people that were involved in.
I felt so
And
fancy.
then the models, of course, like you were working that dress. You got to sell it.
You already
Renee,
know.
of course. I mean,
Your girl's ready to work. and
she's
sell
she's
whatever.
pretty entertaining to say the least. But-
I absolutely loved it. And your newest creation, the giant champagne glass that fits
Oh,
a
man.
full
That was-
woman.
Yeah, it's like you're talking about like your creative process and everything that goes on. It's just painstakingly like miserable. The cool, this is a great. You start out, and I don't know if this is how you are, especially like if you're writing a song or it doesn't matter what you're doing artistically. You'll start out with something, and this is me. Oh man, this is a great idea. This is gonna be great. I'm so pumped about this idea. This is wonderful. This is garbage. Why am I even doing this?
Yeah, you
this
start
is
to
terrible.
second
I'm an
guess
idiot.
yourself.
How do people even pay me to work? I'm terrible.
We're our own
And I'm
worst
like,
critics,
okay.
aren't we? Even though I'm
Yeah.
sure it's gorgeous.
It's so
If we would
painful.
just leave it alone.
But the end result, I mean, it really is worth it.
Mm-hmm.
That whole roller coaster of being in an artistic field in
Yes.
an industry. The champagne dresses, and we have the life-size champagne glasses. They're actually made out of steel. I
It
worked
ain't falling down anytime
when I
soon.
worked with an architect, it was a welder, and then I designed and when I say design, like I look like a toddler with a crown. The same thing with the dresses. I'm like, I know what I want, and then I start
your
drawing
brain.
it out, and it looks like a mess, but
And
I've
it
got
comes
like
together,
the
girl.
general idea,
Yes.
and then I get really smart people involved, and we make it happen.
Oh my God. Just to see your outfits that you as Krescendo has created over the years, it like tickles my heart. It's like you have so many looks.
So I'm just gonna roll footage back here while you
Yes. Oh,
guys are
that's
talking about it.
beautiful.
No
Yes,
particular
please.
order, just
Oh,
some
yes.
pretty
Little
shots.
Krescendo.
Oh my God.
Isn't she
Kind of
adorable?
raw,
Oh.
pretty raw from
Oh
as far as
my God,
editing
she's
goes.
so
but
flexible.
So beautiful.
I can't believe that you have a woman, an actual woman, in a giant champagne glass.
You
Like
know,
you
and
think of it all.
My favorite thing is when people tell me that we, initially like, you can't do that. Not the client, of course. 'Cause
You're
the,
like,
the
"Oh,
client.
yeah,
This is a client we've
no."
worked. This is a client they're near and dear to my heart. It's Resort Condominiums International. Blah. Also, like they've got Wyndham Worldwide. They've got a lot of different ties in their name, but they're wonderful. Like when they were really a big inspo behind this project, and it's so vital that you work with people, whether it's with a client or someone you're co-creating with, that believe in you.
Yes.
So important.
Because it's just knocking heads if they're just
Yeah.
like, I don't believe in this. It's like, okay, well, I'm going to find someone that does believe
Yeah.
in this idea because obviously I have the guts to make it happen and the
And,
track record. Like, it's going to
I
happen.
have to say, he gets annoyed when I say this, but I have to say this. Initially when I started, it's nobody, like when you're a new company, it was 7 years ago. So, I mean, going on 8, it's been almost a decade
yes,
ago.
girl.
when I initially started, you know, nobody wants to work. You don't have really anything to show yet. You know, like I knew that I was capable of doing this. I had this vision, but I didn't have a platform. And one of the realest dudes, most down to earth, Slater Hogan.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
I know him, yeah.
they own the patron saint. Patron saint. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know
You
John
see
and
this up there?
Lauren who own the paint.
Yeah,
Saint.
John, Slater, and then also Brandy. Is that right?
Brandy. Oh yes.
Tall,
yeah.
tall,
That
really
is a name.
tall, beautiful, statuesque.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Very,
It's Austin Powers. Sorry. I'm
very
listening.
beautiful. And I think I don't know if there's more, but if there's more
Brandy
owners,
Allen?
but
it Brandy
Slater Hogan was really one of the first people to give Crescendo a platform.
Really.
Yeah. So if you know, and a lot of the, I mean, he's been all over the world. He's renowned DJ, and he's business owner. He wears a lot of hats, but
Yeah.
He was really awesome at kind of giving us that chance, to prove. And from there, it's just been from all those years ago. It's just been a
constant.
snowball. Yeah.
Just the events you've done have been so insane. Like, I look up to you so much. Not only are you just a beautiful friend and person to me, but like you are a literal boss lady queen. And I always aspired, like, in my head I'm that, but my track record doesn't really show. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no,
you are that. Like, you are slaying the world, girl. Like, you are so freaking badass.
It's
I love you.
It's like I love you. It's like earlier, you already said we're all our own worst critic.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Isn't that the worst?
So just remember that.
Yeah.
Be as kind to yourself as you are to other people.
Right.
Because
right.
like I look at you and I'm like, oh my gosh, this girl was doing some freaking Led Zeppelin, singing Robert Plant hits. I'm like, when you pulled that whole I was like, mic drop.
Drop the
I'm
mic.
done. No, if you have not seen, not to plug you on your, but it's not. If I'm doing it doesn't count. Dude, go see Dude. Oh, the band as a whole, they all sing the music. I mean, they're tight. The vocals are obviously off the chain.
Hair flip. Thank you, baby. And you are a professional singer as well. God, you're so amazing, and you are a professional ass dancer.
Thank you.
Oh my God, you're so crazy.
Ass dancer? Is that a particular category?
So
ass.
That's all I can hear when I hear that word. Now make that hammer top. Speaking of dancing.
So like when did you start dancing? Like you're training in background and dance, and you're a teacher as well.
I'm so glad that you brought that up because. For if
since you were like 1 year old, LOL,
yeah, no,
from the womb.
But really, I was a late bloomer in dance. I was terrible. I did tap and I was in the back. Like around 7 or 8.
Hashtag me.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I was terrible. All up until my teens, terrible. And
awkward teenage years.
Yeah, I was in the dance scene, but I never made in the high school. And then it was like as soon as I got out of high school and I found Latin dance, it was big.
Game over,
And I had done theater. We did a production of The Wizard of Oz. With the original, like Jerry Marin. He was one of the original Lollipop Guild. He's no longer with us. He was one of the last. But he worked with Judy Garland.
Oh my God,
herself. So I mean, so growing up, I was constantly surrounded around. Shout out to Ted Jacobs, music. That's where it really all started for the singing and the dancing. And you're like, you sing, you dance. Oh, I can't say enough about theater. And I know you did theater in school, pop swing. You were.
You already know. I
You
was
know
up
you
in
did.
the theater,
I don't
girl.
have to ask. You already know what's going on.
Girl, I was at lead parts, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I've been thinking about doing theater again. Be like, okay, I need it because I want to be a famous actress. So I'm finna go get some lead part somewhere in some local theater, maybe if they still do.
Oh my gosh,
what's that?
Local
one place?
theater's so underrated.
Oh yeah.
It's it's underfunded and underrated.
Yes. Give money to your local theaters.
Yeah. No, and I know with everything going on, man, I can only I really
I
don't
know,
want
I
to
feel
think
bad for
about what's
everyone.
going to happen to the arts. I
It's
don't want to
hard.
think about it.
I know. It's like, get back to normal already.
Yeah, it's getting pretty crazy. But yeah,
I mean, you're such an incredible singer and dancer. Like, girl, you're like not even, it's like beyond full package. Like people be like, oh, what's it called? We're like jack of all trades or whatever, but you're like beyond that.
I'm really just the triple threat, like with the singing, dancing. Outside of music, I'm really not good at anything.
Well,
Out of
that's what I'm saying,
performing,
girl,
if
you
I'm
are
not
incredible.
performing,
It's your calling.
Yeah,
for
I'll
sure.
get by on things, but like, you know, like even like with Crescendo, you know, I'm always, you know, stepping in. I don't have anybody do anything I won't do myself. So, you know, I'll get up. I trained myself in stilts. You're talking about the robots, you know, because one time we had a girl coming in from California. Ariel Tucker, we love you. Miss her. But something happened where she couldn't make it, and so I stepped in.
Like, I'm doing I know.
And
I started seeing you. What was it? A few years ago or a year ago? You started doing the stilts. I started seeing your
Maybe
ass up
3
on the
years
stilts.
ago,
I'm like,
yeah.
what in the hell balls? This woman's up on the
It's
stilts.
kind of in the dance category though for me, because it's like it's, you know, balance as,
But you
know,
up
athletic.
there dancing though. You're dancing on stilts. It's not like you're just walking around like clump, clump, clump. You're up here like, what you want?
What you want? What you want?
I'm like, oh my god, you're like 20 feet up
Do
in
you
the
have
air.
Do you have any of the?
Y'all keep
I was
rolling
looking for it right now.
footage. Love us.
Well,
Love
yeah.
us.
I was I threw a comment up there from Facebook from Xavier LS Medina.
Oh,
He says,
what's up?
"OMG, my dance partner."
Oh, what's up, X?
Aw.
Are you still in
X.
Indiana? Where? Tell us. Where are you, X?
Tell us.
Where
X.
in the world is Xavier Medina? Where are you, buddy?
funny.
Is he gonna respond?
Well, yeah. I mean, it's
So,
not. You know,
y'all, this
super
is the
instant.
first. But listen, it's funny because being a performer, I'm actually really, like, I hardly ever, if it's not business related, especially in these past few months with this crazy, I'm like, I hardly ever rarely post on social media. But there we go. There it is. Now that's Ariel, and you never know who's in there. But no,
Ariel.
she's got the sweetest moves on stilts you've ever seen.
I can't believe it. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, she's so
a doll.
talented.
So
just
Kaitlyn
wonderful.
created this. Sorry to interrupt, but she created this.
The concept, I did not make that. I did
Bro.
not make the suit. I cannot take.
But
take
it was
credit
her
for that.
idea. It was all her doing.
yeah, we
under
had-
Crescendo.
We had a neon electric theme. We had a mini car driving around that was handing out party
Zeus.
favors.
X
Yeah.
says he's
In the
still in Indianapolis.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah.
We'll tell him I'll
Still
be
in
reaching
Indy.
out. Okay.
Hey, Richard, okay. Yeah, I mean, so this is all part of Crescendo's do-hinky-ma-bop. So, I mean, she does not only just...
You know, the doohickey mabob.
It's the whole thing,
Like
people.
if you in one sentence, if you had to like sum up Crescendo in like one sentence, like what would that be?
That's tough. Give me a second.
Pressure. In the meantime, I'm going to pull up a little content or a little comment from Albert Shishkid. I apologize if
Aw, how
I.
is he?
He says, "Saludos, Kaitlyn René from
mi
Mexico."
amigo. Te extraño un montón.
Hello. I don't know how to say.
Take you.
Hello.
Te cuidas. Dios te bendiga.
Showing off now.
Kaitlyn René's so cute.
He's a good guy. Long time since I haven't seen him since me and my sister were down in Playa del Carmen.
Playa.
It's way better than Cancun, by the way. Cancun's kind of washed up. I
We
think.
gotta go on a vacay.
But maybe
Yeah,
they've
yeah.
gotten better. It's been a couple years since I've been, maybe, but I feel like Playa del Carmen's the place to be now. They got the little it's got like, it's quaint, but also upscale. It's cool.
I like it.
Oh, obviously, the ocean's
Any blue
beautiful.
waters I'll take.
And that you will get in either location.
No, we
So-
finna go all around the world.
Summing up Crescendo in one sentence, I would say we are a limitless, full-service, creative, and talent agency.
Limitless.
Yeah, I love the limitless. Yeah, limitless is key,
No.
man.
Oh my God, Jolly, show these girls. Oh my God, it's crazy.
Oh, again, working with the best. They're just.
So a
and this
client
is
could come to
actually-
you and be like, "I'm doing an event. Like, I want to blow the roof off. Can you do something?" You'll be like, "I got this." Right?
Oh, yeah, I
Like,
mean,
and
we
there's
really.
thousands of people here. I mean, this ain't no joke.
And we're constantly, talking about pushing the creative envelope. We're constantly looking. We want the newest and the most fresh ideas to
And
bring
you're
to
always
market.
switching it up, man. You're
And that's what I'm
always-
saying. You really, it helps keep me humble and on my toes to just, I've always got this imaginary person behind, I'm very competitive.
Mm-hmm.
So, I've always got this imaginary like business behind me, like, oh, we're about
Do they
ready to
talk to
outdo.
you?
I'm like, no, you're not. No, I'm talking to myself. I'm crazy. You
You're
know
like,
what they say
you
about
ain't out
artists.
doing me. I'm me.
It's true.
You ain't got. I ain't gonna outdo me.
You're not gonna. Oh no, you're
I'm
oh,
outdoing
yeah.
my own self now.
Oh yeah.
You are so crazy. Literally, and there's no company that compares. Literally, and everyone in Indianapolis and surrounding states and worldwide knows that Crescendo. I mean, you've done gigs all over the damn world.
Worldwide is a tall word. I will say we have had
You're
some
like-
national No, we have no. I mean, thank
National
you, but
She's famous as fuck.
She's been to the moon.
Oh, I love you. I
So
love you
sweet.
so much. So
You're so
amazing.
you're so, I really do appreciate your kind words. And, you know, coming off
You're a
of
doll.
these past few months, people be like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Making lemonade." Like, it's crap times. It's been crazy. Especially, my heart goes out to. Gotta give a couple more shout outs. You know,
Give as many as you want.
Please do.
talking about Slater Hogan. You know, my peeps at RCI, Megan Lingerfeld. I love you. All those,
Enough love
you
for
know,
life
so
is
with the-
tuning in.
this is actually footage at the pavilion. If you have not heard, you know, especially in talking about trying times and all the crap that's been going on, this is right here in Indianapolis. If you're from Indy, I know
Huge
we've got a
venue.
couple
Great
comments
venue.
coming in from like Mexico and other states, but if you're watching right now, if you're in Indy, this is in Indianapolis. This
Right
is
across from the
the
convention
pavilion
center.
at Pan Am.
Right in the heart of India.
So I work
gorgeous.
pretty closely. Have worked, you know. We work pretty closely with. There's a lot of Jasons at that place. But
Jason Cubed.
with Jason Jenkins.
But there's
great
only
guy.
there's only one Jason Aaron
Dot
Dot
pro.
There's
Pro.
I
only
hate
one
him.
Jason Aaron Pro.
Oh, I
Tiny,
snorted.
just low key plug. Jason
Low-key pro.
But you know, Jenkins is just a great guy. He's been another person that's just been really, you know,
Look at that. That's
it's just a really I just appreciate him. You know, he's been, you know, he's a bit, you know, I wouldn't call that a small business, but you know, he's a
Tiny
he's a
business.
business owner,
Tiny.
and you know, and he's just always been really fun to collaborate with. His wife as well, Tawny's awesome. They just opened up a new club, Envy downtown.
say
It
hello
looks
to
super
Annette.
sleek.
Annette.
Oh, hello,
Annette.
Annette. I wish
Annette.
I don't speak.
Annette love for life.
I would give you a shout out in Cambodian, but I don't speak Cambodian.
Oh, you're so
But I
cute.
love you. I love you. Be studs.
hello.
Be studs soon. A little
Be
plug.
stud.
Little plug for my Bible school life purpose
Oh.
place. School of Moses. I started
it.
going there about a year ago. So my mentors, David and Jess Natalie.
Moses.
School
Moses.
of Moses.
Little
They've-
shout out to Yul Brenner.
I don't know who that is.
Well, my family does. So
Yul Brenner. But yeah,
Yeah, Yul Brenner.
David and Jess Natalie, it's School of Moses. If you Google it, it's on
So can
Facebook
anyone
too.
attend to this if
Mhm.
they're
Yeah, and they're
looking
going to
get
be
some
starting it's
spiritual?
do they have to
Yeah,
have a
and
long
it's-
beard?
No, but you do need a staff, and you need to be able to part the waters.
Oh boy.
I'm just that's all. Those are the only prerequisites.
Oh,
No,
okay.
that's you know
It's like
that's what
two
I love
things.
about this group. It's just a group of real down to earth believers, and they've just been really awesome. And
Yeah.
it's more about like finding, you know, your purpose. And gosh, with everything going on, I love Christian. I love beautiful things. I love beautiful women and beautiful art, and I love everything beautiful.
The beautiful people.
Right.
The beautiful people. The beautiful. Come on, you know that
But
song,
man,
right?
Your faith though is so gorgeous.
Faith, not
honestly.
just faith, the times, man. Like I think we would be making a mistake. Everyone's like, go back to normal, and of course, like, you know, I want
like, we
everybody
gotta go
thriving.
forward.
I don't want people sick, but like I feel like there's some really there's an opportunity here to align with something internally that is much bigger.
Mm-hmm.
With,
Like
you know,
the God who created the universe.
yeah, well, more about, you know, it's more about the people, and you know, just true purpose. You know, it's and that's just me. You know, just looking more inward and not to get like all deep, but you know, it's I don't know. It just got me thinking. This whole pandemic has definitely got me thinking about a lot of
Yes.
things, and you know, it's been tough. It's been tough, but in good ways too.
Yeah, I feel
Yeah.
the same way, and I've always adored you as well because of your strong faith in Christ and the way that you
so
just
good.
are such a sweet, amazing woman. Like,
Thank
oh
you-
my
thank
God,
you
you're
for saving
seriously
right
full
now.
passionate. You're
Thank you.
full. What's the word? Full amazingness.
Well, people talk about Crescendo and like your success and all, I think the girls get, you know, I think they almost think it's like a cliche answer, like, oh, like hashtag blessed. Like, no, not hashtag
You're
blessed,
like, for
but
real.
like, Lord, thank you for, you know, it's I think, but when you're grateful, and I think he just blesses everything. I don't know, it's scriptural. He blesses everything you put your hand to. So it's like, I'm not gonna feel anything because he told me. And like, you know, when you stand on that, it's powerful. Are you into quantum physics at all, or?
Girl, I wish. Public school failed me. Sounds smart though.
Forget.
Quantum
Are you
physics.
into
I did not-
quantum physics and computing at
If
all?
there's
Just
any,
as a
no,
hobby.
if there's any young entrepreneur,
to me about it.
if there are any young entrepreneurs watching, I did not go to university. And, you know, it's not like I have, but this, you know, like you said, worldwide, but we have a local and internationally successful small business, thanks to a lot of awesome people and hard work. You know, don't let that obstruct you from going like, oh, I gotta go to university. If you do, great. You know, and if I would have had the money,
I didn't either. Girl.
Yeah. So there's a lot to be said.
I also did not.
Not everyone.
People are like, oh, what filmmaking school did you go to? I'm like, didn't, self-taught. I mean,
Exactly.
I just learned.
Been doing
I just
this for
dug
23
in.
years since
but
90.
I love that.
Yeah.
Love that because you just said, oh, like, you know, public school fame. Like, I mean, I just recently, in probably the last year and a half to 2 years, started, and I don't know what I'm listening to. I don't understand half the, like, I was listening to like the theory of uncertainty principles, the Heisenberg theory. I'm like, I don't even understand. It's if he's like a physicist.
Love
I'm like,
Heisenberg.
I don't know what you're saying, but like, if I just try to soak it in, maybe I'll finally understand. You know, like,
did. You soaked it like a sponge.
but with
You know what? If you're going to do something with your time, though,
Yeah.
like, instead of, you know, I mean, what, just, you know, even just listening to music, like, if you can absorb,
Thank
you know,
you. I
information
love
and just,
that.
Always
know,
learning.
so enriching. That's why, you know, being there's no like, I think you're the happiest when you realize well, I don't know about you, but sometimes it's like with a project, whether it's like artistically, you know, professionally, personally, romantically, like you think you kind of make these ideas that when I get to this spot, when I have this much money, when I have kids, and it's like,
it never falls in place
yeah,
with
there's
that.
no, like, don't worry about,
The
you know, till the
timeline.
kids watch, or the adults. If you're 75 years old and you want to start a business, please.
There's
like,
never too late
it's
to do
never,
anything.
Never too late
if
to
there is
reinvent
breath
yourself.
in your body, it is never too late. That is such a crap lie that's been sold.
Oh,
to
yeah.
it's finally starting to break off.
And by the time you're
But just
30, you're supposed to be this and
Yeah.
that, or 25. It's like, no, honey.
Look at J-Lo.
She's beautiful
Okay.
and so gorgeous. And you know,
Have you
your
ever
path
seen
to find the path
50?
is what's so amazing. J-Lo's 50. God, I can't believe it.
She's
on fire. She's your twin.
Please.
With y'all dancing little
if
salsa.
I could have like one pinky nail of J-Lo. Just that much,
Just a little.
like, you know.
Can I just lick
What is it, sabrosa?
your skin? For like one little
It's like getting ready to dip
And
into
I
that
will be
cocaine.
Oh my gosh, never done coke in my life. Is that what? Did you?
Me neither.
long. He's so
He goes-
dumb.
He gets the crazy eyes going. But
No,
no, I
no.
mean that's cool if you do. I'm not against people who do coke. I've just never done it.
Yeah.
But right on. I just like
That one's for you,
it?
Sarah.
Smell it or smell it.
Whatever.
Yeah, no, really nothing really does anything for me, but I am, I do love the fact that you said something about the drinking makes you live longer or whatever, or
Oh,
like
that-
at least
that
going to
time
the,
guy.
bar
Yeah.
life.
Look
I
at this
think bar
footage.
life is so
Who is this
cool.
driving this car?
Little Zeusy
This is
Poo.
Zeus, baby Zeus.
So cute. Oh,
She's
look at her
so
little
sweet.
car.
Yeah, we had all the logos customized for that, and I did all the neon actually.
She
on
was
that
handing
car.
out neon glasses in the trunk there. if you
Little
look on
glow
it.
glasses.
They're like,
yeah.
I want
Oh,
one.
she's such a wonderful, and that's what what with Krescendo again, like talking about the people make the company. I mean, that girl has just a heart of gold. She really does. She's so
Yeah.
humble. She's
She's
so
so
sweet. Something about the Japanese culture is just. She's so talented. She does so many things, and she'll just secretly do them, like behind the scenes, like incredible artist.
Yeah.
Great
Incredible
dancer.
dancer.
I mean,
Don't even see her at like a salsa
I don't think
social.
I'm racist when I say, isn't it part of the culture to
Right,
really learn? I mean, to just
they're
really
just
to
so
put effort into learning, which you have to do.
But I just have so much respect for her. She's just wonderful.
Yeah,
she's fun.
so cute, and I love
she's
that little
approximately what 3.5 feet high.
She is a petite, adorable
little.
She's
powerhouse.
tiny.
But she's a powerhouse. She doesn't take any crap either. Don't let her.
Oh yeah,
little-
she'll punch you in the face
Yeah,
real
okay.
quick.
I'll punch, but she'll let you know what's up.
be like,
Look at her
boom.
with her glow stick.
Oh,
She's
so
so
cute.
sweet.
Oh,
Like
look at
you
that.
put all of this together,
Yeah,
bro.
this
Like,
was
is
this was a
crazy.
big show.
And there's so many shows.
What is
I've been
love?
Baby, don't hurt me.
Don't hurt me. Come on, you gotta get on this.
No more.
You better get on
My
the head
band does this. I was like, I must do this song, and then it was so hard for me for. I never have problems with songs. That song in particular, I don't know why. I messed up a few times. I'm like I
That's
just
hard to
listen
do.
for the.
Gosh.
I'm like, okay,
He can
that's
play
a
that-
break.
He can play that on guitar.
Yeah, they freaking do it, man. It's so cool.
That's
So-
impressive.
that's one of my favorite songs.
Yeah,
that you do.
and it's really cool too. Like it's cool to perform. You know what I mean? They put the little echo. What is love?
Oh, I can't wait to come see you.
so much fun, and dude, I love it. I love it.
Dude, I love it.
How are you?
I love to do
Doing
it.
good. Love to do.
Am I doing good?
You're
dude?
doing so good. You're a star. You're a
Man.
star. I had to tell everyone, I'm like, this girl's a star.
You're so sweet. We're actually, we've got a lot of different, with this whole pandemic, I've got so many different things that I'm still kind of cultivating behind the scenes that I don't really present anything. I'm kind of a perfectionist. So I don't present anything until it's like ready, like ready number one, like ready, set, go. Not like, some people are like, oh, I'm thinking about, no. Like every
Daft
detail.
Punk on stilts ready.
Yeah, exactly. Like this is ready. Okay,
This is ready.
the best,
so cool.
one of the best stilt walkers in the country floater, from California. We got the state of the art laser suit. Okay, the mini car. All right, we're ready.
Ready.
But no, we're just trying to navigate this new. I hate digital world. I hate it. Like
changed, like everything.
Even right now, like if we were doing this via Skype or Zoom, like it just, I would just rather like almost
It's not the
rather
same
not
as
do
in,
it.
like in person.
Can I get you a refill? Looks like we have a little bar back here.
We do. Look,
What?
little coats, glass,
Oh my
little
gosh.
coat stopper.
You
So
guys,
cute.
there's like
My
a
dad
little,
got
there's
my
like a
gym
little
got them.
carafe.
Oh,
So fancy.
you're revealing our dirty secrets.
So fancy.
Well, while we're
Is that about right on juice?
Yep.
While we're doing this little refill, I want to remind everyone to go to, we got a contest going for the $25 Amazon.com gift card giveaway. Go to the Renee Michelle Merrifield Facebook page. Pinned at the top of that page is the link to enter the contest. So we're going to announce the winner in exactly 1 week from this moment. Well, actually, we changed next week's show to 2 o'clock, so that'll be like a 2:45 announcement. But so each week we're going to do these and have fun with it. This one is the Amazon.com card, but
Amazon. How do I win?
future ones will be restaurants here in Indianapolis and maybe other gift cards and stuff like that. So we're excited with that. So make sure you go. There's different ways you can enter. You can just do a tweet, or you could follow the Krescendo webpage or Facebook page rather.
Ooh, right on.
And stuff like that. Join the newsletter, and they're all worth different points / entries into the contest to increase your chances.
This
so
is not your phone. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
What?
Oh my god.
What's
I
happening?
Stop.
I was telling you about my
What is
microphone.
this?
What?
Swear.
Holy hell.
I'm telling you, I'm
It's her
listen,
phone.
I am straight Lizzo this year. I got my tiny white purse and my tiny
Wait,
phone.
is your dog in there?
Oh my god, Raina.
We got to pull up a picture of Raina.
Stop. This is not your phone.
It is.
This is your actual phone.
Same. I'm for real.
Oh my
Same-
god, it's adorable.
Well,
It's like a mini box of Cheez-Its.
I mean, is it smaller than him? It's like the size of
It's
a
a real-
Cheez-It.
It's literally the size of a Cheez-It. Oh my god.
Everyone asked me about this. So many people. If you're interested in simple, I was on my phone all the time. Raina. Oh, there's my baby cupcake.
Yes,
Oh,
there's the
tiny
baby.
thing.
I got some stuff for Raina. She is just like
Wait, is
this
she
phone.
here?
Adorable.
She isn't.
didn't bring
She
her?
sends her regrets. She was feeling under the weather. She's resting right now.
She was in the ER.
We were in the ER last night. Yeah, God is so good.
Pomeranian?
Yes, my baby.
Full-blooded.
We've been together for 13 years. Raina and I.
When's your
And,
anniversary?
March 31st.
That's like my birthday almost.
close to her birthday.
Yeah.
March 27th.
Oh, I have a present for you after.
Oh, so
Yeah.
sweet. You love me.
If you
No,
but yeah,
please.
this
No,
phone,
no, I keep
same,
it.
32 gig. But anyways, I was on my phone.
32
No, we're jump
gigs.
toggling. This is Raina in the background, but
Raina.
tiny dog, tiny phone, same amount
my
of
God,
space,
look at it.
32 gig. It's got all your browser. You got your regular Google, all the same
Is
functions.
that like a new phone?
So cute.
What is it called? A Palm?
This is the Palm Micro or Mini. Yeah. the
You know,
Palm.
I actually wanted to invent a new phone, which I'm not trying to tell everyone my secrets because
Ooh, I
was
want to know.
and it was
I
going to
love
be like this
inventions.
intense, amazing phone. I'm not going to tell the whole details of it, but I was thinking like,
There are no
you know, the
details.
old iPods, LOL.
Oh,
but
iPod.
they're not as small as that.
They are.
They're not as small as that, but they're like seriously, so they're slightly bigger than that. I'm like, this is the size that damn iPhone should be because ain't nobody got time for these big, giant phones. But that.
Here, you hold it. It makes you so happy.
It makes me so happy.
But seriously, everything comes full circle. Now they want people to pay $1,500 for a flip phone. It's so like just be retro and get one for $20 off of like just go old school and freaking ditch the touchscreen.
Oh my god, I absolutely need this. So it's cheaper. Can I have one? Like, I'm gonna like buy one.
I actually
it's
just
like a mini.
actually just like hijacked the SIM card out of my big phone and just put it in there myself.
So I could buy this off the interwebs.
I got this for $80 on eBay, and it's
Palm.
and
I'm literally buying one. Oh my god, Jolliffe, did you see it? It's so little.
I was already hardly ever on my phone. Now I'm really never on my phone. So
it's better.
Yeah.
It's so tiny.
The reviews from people were like, the screen's too small. I'm like,
no shit, Sherlock.
I think you're kind of missing the point here.
Brandon,
like, oh my god,
Brandon Tomlinson says, "Love you, Renee Michelle Murphy."
Oh, we love you. Brandon's such a sweet doll. He sells houses. An amazing old friend of mine. So amazing. He's
Shout out,
super awesome. He's like, hello. He's amazing.
Brandon.
I love him. Brandon Tomlinson.
Brandon Tomlinson.
So good. So amazing.
So good. Oh, there's a shot of what do we? Oh wow, it's on. Look at us, guys. This has got.
Did you just not realize this is on the screen behind you?
This studio is so beautiful. It's so. I mean,
Thank you. Here's the studio cam.
What studio cam?
I can't get over that
It's up on
phone.
the
It's
screen
so
there.
tiny. Oh my god, it's so little.
On the right hand side, do you see the?
I'm buying that phone. Like honestly.
No, do you see the screen that's
see
on
that
right
one
now?
on the right. Yeah.
So I'm
Wow. So then you can kind of see everything that Jason
yes,
sees.
exactly.
Yeah, so if you're looking at like having a podcast or doing some kind of like event, like especially now with the things of going more digital, as I was saying earlier, there's like 100 rabbit trails. Try to stay on track here, but with the pandemic, like trying to cultivate some new ideas that are.
Hi, Justin Bennett.
Hi, Justin
Hello.
Bennett.
Keep going. Keep talking.
So trying to cultivate some new ideas that you're just constantly as a business owner adapting, as you guys both know, because you're both
Right.
independent. So it's been really but we've got a couple things in the works, and I'll be happy to. So look out on the website and
Any
our Facebook.
exclusives?
I
Website.
may be coming out of. I've only taught for our professional team, so we don't have any open dance classes. But we may or may not be launching a really cool series of dance classes that will be open to the public, which we haven't done.
You mentioned
so
the
cool.
Krescendo website. I got that up on screen, as well as your email, so people can get a hold of you directly there.
And
So.
she's an incredible teacher. Been doing it for so damn long. So I mean, she takes her time out of her insane life of everything that she does, creating and being a lady boss, doing all this, to be a teacher too. And we both know, like, we love teaching.
Yes,
but I mean,
voice
damn girl,
lessons
that's
with
so
Renee.
amazing. Like, you have such amazing training and background in dance, and then so like you've been teaching since you started, probably 8-10 years, something like that.
I was a vocalist before I became a it was funny because like singing always just came naturally to me, so
You're freaking amazing.
I was like-
gorgeous voice, y'all.
I was like 7. I'm like, I think I want to study Italian opera, because that's like, and that's what I did. And I was terrible as an opera, but I think opera is like as to voice as ballet is to dance.
It's
I'm
not inherent in there.
I took ballet, I took Italian opera, but I'm terrible.
I'm not gonna
But
be
they
them.
translated really well into the other styles of voice and dance that I love.
There's some footage from.
Oh yes,
Oh,
this
this
is from
was-
our. So this is a close.
I was in that
this is,
class.
again. Yes. So this is was just for our company girls, and you'll all be hearing from me if you see yourself in this video, because I've got a surprise for you. And that I promised them a little
I think it
something.
was on the show a few episodes ago.
I always follow through on my word. It might take me a while because things were business was so crazy up until
Coronavirus.
Corona. So but it's
Oh,
nice
dear
because
Sushi.
it makes time for things like this that I really do love. I love the camaraderie with the girls as much as I do teaching, or you know what I mean. It's you teach
You're
voice
so
lessons.
talented.
So
Yeah, and like what kind? So you're teaching all styles of dance, or is it certain? Is it like Latino,
well, like I said,
Mamba?
and that's another thing. If you don't consider yourself, a good dancer, I don't know how many. When I
You're
say
like,
young,
"Don't
like,
come."
oh my gosh, people.
Are you teachable?
Oh, don't hate me, Jolliffe.
So
My hair's crazy.
don't let anybody tell you, like, no one's good at anything when they first start. But I bought that lie when I was 17, 18 years old. Oh gosh, like, well, if you don't come out of the womb dancing like
That
a
you're not
ballerina,
good.
you will suck as a dancer. No,
Yeah,
that is
for
not
sure.
Sounds painful.
Not
It's
at
not like that.
all. Yeah, I was so awkward, such a terrible dancer, and you know, I was just a late bloomer. So come to class, you know,
too,
when
me
I opened
too.
it up, and it's just so, it's good for movement is so powerful for your confidence, the community, and just feeling present in your own skin. It's so
important.
Yeah,
and you make people just really, I mean, even me, like I definitely was awkward and sucked, but then I like slayed, and I was so proud of myself, and it was because of you. It's because of you.
There's Renee slaying.
I'm on the left.
I have to give her your present now. Joliffe, am I allowed to get the present?
Of course.
Okay.
Oh, yes, so sweet to me.
I have to take it. I'm all over the place. One sec.
So we'll watch some of this footage here.
These are all
Renee
high
can
def slow-mos. But I mean, she's such an incredible teacher. I mean, oh my God, she's so talented at everything she does, honestly. I mean, to be a teacher, you're just sharing your gifts with the world, and I think that's so sweet. You didn't have to do that, and you do. And you know what I mean? Like, you could have just been selfish with your talents and your gifts and just run Krescendo and be a like insane lady boss of talent, but instead you were like, you know, I'm also going to teach because it's a passion of mine, and it affects hundreds if not thousands of people over a lifetime. Like
I've definitely taught
you're
that.
helping people grow.
I would say since I started, gosh, because I was teaching dance long before Krescendo was. I mean, there's probably people watching now that have taken. I'm not saying they were good if they were 15 years ago.
Chris Duncan wants to know if dance class is for girls only.
You know, everyone's welcome, but it is it will be a heels intensive. So as long as they don't.
Chris, you have to wear heels.
That's my uncle.
I'm just.
I can see Chris, you looking so. Like,
everyone is welcome as long as you'll wear some heels. But but yeah, I mean, I get as much out of it as you know, I really do love it. I love, and like you were in that session, and I think I said this then, you know, you see a lot of these videos coming out of LA, and there's incredible dancers. And are you still laughing at your uncle?
No, my ass, I couldn't get up. Like when we like dropped it low and then like did a little booty bump up, I'm like, I'm too damn tall for this. That's my worst thing is like I can't drop it low and then be like, what's up? Because it takes me a while. I don't understand how like Emmy and Abby and other hot dancers have like how do they do that? They just be like
do it more often.
Like they just pop it back up. I'm like, girl, I ain't got no strength.
Got to get on the squats. I gotta get a squat rack.
Okay, the funny thing about me in squats is that I can't do one because I'm like a lollipop. I'm like top heavy. Like my head is so big that I try to squat and I just fall over backwards.
Right now.
I just fall over backwards. I don't know, but I can't do a squat.
This right here, I don't know, this pose, these hands, I've got to give a shout out to my late roommate and best friend, Jennifer Luna. She was such an instrumental person in my dance life when I first started. I was just a teenager, and she really instilled a lot of. Jennifer Lynch, she's just a wonderful, wonderful being, and she was young in her 30s, so live every day to the full. But you know, it's cool. But through dance, her legacy carries. You know what I mean? She planted a seed, and then I plant. You know, and then I share those gifts with other people.
Yes, it's the process, right? That's what happens, girl. The life process, man. I absolutely love that. That's why I never get too down on myself. Like I know I'm doing good. I'm doing me.
Yeah.
I may be the oldest ass famous person around in the genre when I become famous.
No.
Once I become famous, but that's okay. You know what I mean? It's my path, and that's what I chose to do. I chose to wait and get my stuff together before I really was famous.
I think there's a lot to be said for that. It's not, I think you see a lot of young artists start, and then you see them 10 years later when they're teenagers fall off, or they're totally
like drugged out.
I didn't know who I was, you know, because I think people hijack young artists and just kind of drive
and
like
make them
money machines
be something that they're not. It's just sad. It's depressing.
It's actually a benefit. You could be more you know,
yourself. You're true to
more
yourself.
More incentive, more direction for in any kind of, you know,
yes.
You should look up. I mean, people. Sheryl Crow, I think, was
I just learned
was
favorite
she like almost
mistake.
40 on her first, like when she really broke out. I mean, it was like upper. It wasn't
Sia
17.
Sia too. She is
Blondie was making music a long time, but didn't have her first number one hit single till she was 33 or 34.
Boom.
So you got to take away this idea of like, oh, you know, you're 12 and you haven't made it. Well, no,
you're a failure.
That's a lie.
Yeah, it's a lie. I mean, everyone has their own process, and I'm proud of the people that have made it and stuff. But everyone has their own own process. You know what I mean? So do you aspire to be big time famous?
I don't. I used to, but I mean, I'm glad you said that, because I used to, you know, think like, because as a teenager, it was like when you were singing and dancing, like, oh, like on a, you know, and I did the American Idol thing and the voice thing. Oh my God, I hated it.
Yeah, it's
I mean,
depressing.
I didn't make it to, obviously you didn't see me on the big time.
I've done it too a lot.
Really, truly, I met some really awesome people, but I did not, and I felt like a piece of, just like a piece of meat. Yeah. Like, oh, like, are you the right cut? You know,
Oh, yeah.
you know,
and
it
know,
was
they're
just
looking
like,
for certain things, certain years, and they actually put their people under intense pressure to have mental breakdowns in order to weed out, you know, the weaklings or whatever. I'm like, that's so messed up.
So that's really healthy.
Yeah, you seriously finna fly in like 200 people, put them in a giant room at 4 a.m. Your audition's at 6 a.m. Everyone's singing in the room.
It's as bad as we're telling you.
It's literally insane. And they're just like, okay, you suck, bye. It's like, no, I don't suck, but you done put me through anxiety.
Were you in the one in Indianapolis?
I never did American Idol. I wanted to. I always wanted to, but I did a bunch of The Voice. I always got through really far, but you know, you have to audition like you have to go through like 4 rounds of auditions before you can even be on the TV audition.
Right.
So I made it every time, except for one time I didn't get asked back, but I asked back. LOL.
Asked back.
But hey,
A lot of ass going on in this episode.
But I mean, every time I made it far, but I mean, again, I didn't make it onto the TV auditions, but I still made it 4 rounds in of auditioning. It's very, I mean, and then you just decide, it's like, look, this is not even who I wanted to be anyways. I never wanted to be on a show like this anyways. I'm a singer-songwriter. I don't want to be known for this. You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, it's opportunities. I passed up opportunities before. I could have been famous by now, but, you know, and that's why I always tell people, don't pass up opportunities when you get them just because if you think you're not ready or something.
Because you'll, at the very least, like, I learned from my experience, like, this is not fun. I don't enjoy this.
It's torture.
Yeah. But when you're a kid, like, and I don't know about you, like I said, I feel like just recently there's been this stigma of like having to make, and you're just enough older than us, Jollof. We like your input on this. There was this stigma for so long, like in the, you know, from the before to like up until the 90s, where it was like, oh, like if you're 18 and you haven't, there was like, you had to like, you know, you said like 30 was old,
right?
And you were past your prime, and
changing now,
and it's people are totally breaking that stereotype because it's ridiculous. It's completely untrue. I mean, some of these people, like you know, like we were mentioning earlier, you know, Sia, yeah. You know, Sheryl Crow, Blondie, people who were, you know, really getting notoriety much later in life than their teenage years.
Right.
And staying power.
It says something about them too. It's like they didn't follow the exact quota. I always feel like nowadays, I've always been me, and I know you are that same type of entity, but your own, like just a strange, beautiful, weird entity that's like, that's you. And I feel like nowadays everyone's getting famous on a whim of a hat. Like, if I follow the trends, I know what's going on. Like a few years ago, it was really easy for people to get famous. Now it's like, okay, people are starting to steal my shine, and they don't even know, like me, like I'm nothing, but they're like pretending to be weird, and it's not even them. I'm like, this is me all the time. I'm like, you guys are crazy out here.
It's tiny phone.
Oh my God, tiny phone
It's a
is
tiny
calling
little
her.
vibration.
Oh, it's so cute. Oh my God.
Hey, I gotta call you back. Okay, love you.
It's a little phone. Oh my God. It even had the little green. It's a phone. It's literally a phone. It's
but
so
no,
cute.
I think that's, you know, I'm so glad to see that stigma
kind of being erased.
Yeah. Because it robs people. It robs people of the art that you have to give that you don't, because someone has told me or you that you're too old, you're not good enough, you're not this, you're not that, you're not tall enough, you're not, oh my gosh. Do you know how many, you know, because I did some spokesmodeling. I think that's somewhere. I've done spokesmodeling. But I mean, it was just constantly in dance auditions too, vocal auditions. If you are in the entertainment industry, you're not tall enough, you're not thin enough, you're not pretty enough, you're not blonde enough, you're not Asian enough, you don't speak 5. It's just constant.
It's always something.
But you know what? It makes you strong as because nothing anybody says to me can get me down.
Yes. And I always tell my students that the ones that are really like I have a Broadway star, her name's Rachel.
Nice.
I have a freaking pop rock star, her name's Harper. I have
Pop rock.
I have young
Delicious.
students that are so talented, like this girl Mita, and you know, I have so many talented students. I'm like, listen, especially if you're going to be trying to do like acting and singing, like the thing is, especially Broadway, you have to have such thick skin. They're gonna tell you no 5 million times, and it breaks people. But you can't let that break you, because you just keep going until you get that one yes. I mean,
Yeah,
it's unfortunate, but that's the business.
but that's good advice too.
You're gonna get broken down.
And I think, but now I think that the way that you can make it, or you said like, do you know,
different.
This conversation started
It's
by
changing.
You asked me like, do you want to be famous? Like, I don't, because
But we gonna be famous though, so sorry,
know,
you
okay,
don't have a
sorry.
choice in the matter.
I
take you.
I think more than being famous, I want to be able to
Just impact and make a positive difference.
I think I used to think success was, I mean, we do a lot of cool stuff, and I've sang for thousands of people, and that's awesome. And I'm so thankful. I'm so thankful for those experiences. Awesome. But at the end of the day, like, success is like real true success goes past entertaining to really touching and impacting somebody's life. Like these kids that you're teaching, you know, like having that one person, you don't know the difference that it makes by saying, you know, preparing them for this world, or saying that they're, you know, you are enough. Keep going. There's going to be just making them resilient.
Right.
That is,
girl, you already know I'm emotional. I will cry.
but it touches me, because you don't know. Like, I would have not probably ever been a dancer if it wasn't for Mrs. Summers was our dance teacher in high school.
In you.
Yeah, and like I said, I was not a good dancer.
Who wouldn't believe in you? You should have seen me in high school with my show choir. I was so awkward. I stuck out. They're like, point, and I'm like, B, I am. They're like, you're not pointing, and I'm like, you're an ugly poop.
Point more.
Poop emoji.
Point more.
I stuck out like a sore thumb, so I feel you. I mean, and not
having a good teacher like that empowers you and says like, hey,
it makes you better.
Yeah, and she encouraged me, even because I was not. But that was enough to, like, I was like, okay. And then I got out of school, and then I ended up I was on a professional traveling company for years, a semi-professional. And
don't downplay it.
I'm just saying, like, keep it real. You know, you gotta let people keep it on the real.
So cute for you, probably. and what? Oh, professional traveling company.
But I was just going to say that if I hadn't had that one person tell me, you know, it does make a difference. It makes a huge difference.
Someone that believes in you. And sometimes people don't have anyone that believes in them. And I mean,
I get asked to go into high schools now. I've been to a number of schools and mostly high schools, because there's a lot of pressure. Well, there was a lot of pressure. Now the jokes that everybody else that was talking shit about people going in, what was back then the workforce, they would like label you like a black sheep when you walked across the stage. Kaitlyn's going into the workforce, like she's gonna hell to the no. I love that.
That's like my thing.
I say the joke's on you, but it actually breaks my heart to see like my friends like in debt up to their eyeballs doing a job that they hate. So if you're gonna go to school, I think it's really awesome to
just make sure it's
got to be something you're passionate about, because I know
it's
people
not everything. People now the times are changing. You don't need a degree to do what you do.
But learning is also awesome. So I see the merit in university also. It just wasn't. Everyone asks why I didn't go to school. I did go to university. I went downtown to enroll at IUPUI. But like, oh, like, so did you guys like? No, the line was too long at admissions. Like, I legit didn't go to college because I got there in the long ass line. I'm like,
you sound very impatient.
If I'm not gonna wait in this long line, I know that this is not
hell. I'm about to oh hell no.
But that's when I knew. But that's when I knew that university
you're also like
wasn't
partially
for me.
psychic. I feel like
it wasn't for me, and I was gonna play a part, and I play a lot of parts, and I'm a performer, but I could not.
And thank God you didn't do
that.
No,
but it was hard. Like, I think a lot of the girl and people are like, oh, like Krescendo's been around for 7 years. Like, and like they're so like I didn't know, because we just, I would say in the last 2 to 3 years got a little bit more notoriety, and because it takes time to build a brand.
Big gigs. It's crazy.
We are. I had to hire a personal assistant because things were just for the hands-on events. They were actually present because that's hard. It was just getting to be, too much.
And that's a, what's the word? That's cool in itself of you. Like for Jason, for example, he started finally after like 23 years of doing literally everything, filming, producing, editing, all of that. Normally people just do one of that. That's like you are doing all of it. So I mean, for you to relinquish a little power, it's hard. You're like, no, hell no.
Hell to the no. No. You gotta get that
no. Gonna put that vibrato. No.
Got it.
But
we got our baritone back
we got a little baritone bass
down the baritone action.
And so that's pretty cool that you actually was like, you trust yourself enough to pick the right person to relinquish a little power, not too much. You still got total control of everything, but damn, you can't do it all by yourself.
I could give two poops about the power. It's the
trust.
My dad always said no one will ever do a job. When it's your no one's as invested in it as you are.
Yes.
So as I'm shaking the table. Look at all the champagne's going. I'm passionate about. You got a pound.
I'm passionate about this.
So you it's not about relinquishing power. It's about having a. It's all the details. The details are very important to me. Like
you want them to mock you what you're doing, but can anyone do that? You know what I mean? No.
Well, no one even hardly knows about. I'm usually in the background with I'm behind the scenes with a glue gun. I'm zipping a girl up. I'm not kidding.
Girl, I know firsthand.
If you've been backstage, it is literally like if you've seen like New York
She's
Fashion
adorable
Week on our big shows. It's. I wish, what? I'm sure Jolliffe has some footage somewhere in the vault, but maybe it's better that you don't.
Who's Jolliffe?
Mr. Jason
Aaron.pro.
Look at his face.
He's a cute boy.
Mr. Jason Aaron.pro.
Thank you.
Oh, girl. Okay, see how
it is. Got you on the octave up. Hey. But you are backstage doing crazy stuff. I actually almost included a video of a fast motion of you helping us get the champagne dresses together. So she built these champagne dresses, right? There's two girls, me and this other girl. It's a wooden frame that we have to step into and then put the other half on and then fill all the glasses. So first we filled the glasses and then stepped into them. So, I mean, we're like crazy rats backstage. We're just like filling, it's insane the shit that you do.
We are all working really hard. Whenever you see us at a show, just know we are working really hard behind the scenes to make sure that you have the most perfect evening or corporate event or
you're so professional and just astoundingly talented. Like there's no words to say your company is so much, your phone is so tiny, I love you so much.
Big company, tiny phone. That's my new slogan.
Jolly, we should show some of those photos.
Who's
that
Jolly?
Jolly, I will slit your throat.
Your uncle Chris knows about the smooth stylings of JasonAaron.pro.
He sounds like a jazz talker.
You do. You know what,
He's
Jason?
got a low voice.
Thank you.
Nice
you
voice.
have a great speaking. You would be great for
vocal acting.
Yes.
Who, me?
Yes.
I mean, I could never put myself out there like that.
I'm
dead.
He's just too timid and shy.
I have actually been told that I have good phone voice.
Yes.
I was told that as a teenager.
You've got a nice register.
Dude, people would fall in love
I have
with
to
my
try
voice.
though. My normal voice, not so much. I don't really like it.
But you do.
It ends up sounding whiny.
But
like when I'm yelling at Renee. What are you doing?
Russian.
What'd you do that for? I sound like Seinfeld.
Like when I was working at what was it called? Anyway, what was it called? it was that musician's friend, but what's it called? A C word, LOL, C word. Anyways, I would take phone orders and stuff and sell instruments. And people all the time would be like, Renee, I'm in love with you. And they'd like call me all the time and be like, you don't even know who I am. Oh my God. They
everyone
just love
say
my
hello
voice.
to Zeus.
Hi, Zeus! We love you. We were talking
She
you
says,
up
big
earlier.
company, tiny phone. Crescendo.
Oh, I love baby Zeus.
So cute.
Baby Zeus, go back. You'll have to have her go back wherever that marker was. Where we were praising you.
We were praising you, girl. You're so cute and amazing and talented, girl. So talented.
Praise you
like I
praise
should.
you like I should.
But girl, I mean, I have been jumping around, but you're such an amazing, talented singer. You sing on the side all the time. Not on the side, but I mean, you've had your own band, Kaitlyn René.
I didn't have time there this last 8 months to a year. pre-corona.
Yeah. Good
Coronavirus.
thing
Everything we talk about is pre-Rona. Before
God
before
dang
the
it,
world
Rona.
started ending.
BC before Corona. Yeah.
That's really
Used to be
good.
a Jesus thing, but
That's
now
really
it's
good. That's really good.
Before Corona, BC. I don't like it.
Jason Aaron Pro, you're so witty and quick.
Why do we have to call you .pro?
Thank you for getting that right. I appreciate
But
it. Spent a lot of time
he said, "I appreciate
buying up
it."
domains.
But I mean, girl, you. Oh my God,
there
you
was no
on
time.
stage.
But you talk about.
But your stage presence, I just spit everywhere. So your stage, your stage presence and your vocals. I mean, God, girl,
It's
you're sexy.
Thank you. You're going to make me
AF.
You're going to make me blush.
Autofocus?
Yeah, I was just I forget who is it. You said autofocus?
AF? Autofocus? I'm
oh.
assuming that's what it means, right?
No, it's the other AF.
So you're singing. How?
She's like,
Tell me about it.
Renee, do the walk of shame. She has to pee.
Don't show them. He hates me.
Go on, Renee.
No.
Me and Kaitlyn will talk. Go ahead.
You know,
Go
let's
ahead.
talk about Kaitlyn singing, but also I want you to show Jason Dropbox folder full of her work and the outfits that she has created.
creator.
And I shall take the walk of pee shame. No, I'm sorry.
Go
Don't.
on, girl.
Okay,
Do
okay,
it.
so-
I have to pee.
But
But do you want me to wait for that for you?
No, you keep
we're,
going.
we're gonna talk about stuff.
Okay, Aaron, Renee's going to go to the ladies' room.
The ladies'
But
room.
yeah, I mean, she was talking about music and gosh, time and bands and
So you create all
and-
your costumes, like even stuff like like this stuff, right?
not that one. No, not that one. But if you like, there's several pieces that we make in house. If you look at if you've got the disco helmets, the
Probably in there somewhere.
the showgirl outfits are all made by hand. Oh my gosh, with the candy host, we've got a huge like a Willy Wonka ensemble that's really cool. That's all made by hand. That's actually that's about we're full circle here. That's at the end for Mario Andretti. That's in his garage. They turned it into
Are
like
you serious?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. It does not look
I
like
looked
a garage.
I looked like a drag queen that night. Those are handmade. All still everything. I mean nothing. Yeah, it just starts from nothing. They weigh about 30 pounds. This Emmy shot
Who
me.
did your makeup?
Emmy shot
Good
me and
grief.
Emmy.
Flawless.
Listen, y'all. Okay, if you're listening.
You're flawless already.
Okay,
But like,
lashes, makeup,
Bad
photos,
lash.
whole package. If you want to, boudoir shoot. If you need professional headshots. I mean, no matter how sexy or how professional, it's handle at Emmy Shot Me, at Emmy Makes People Pretty. If you're looking to get your makeup professionally done, and then we also have I've got bad lashes.
she was on the show a few weeks ago.
Of course.
Did you know that?
The baby, we're besties. That's my little bestie boo.
Okay.
But yeah,
Basketball?
you check out all those handles.
Way to walk in front of the camera, Renee.
There's
Boom.
baby Zeus.
Put
We
you on
were
blast.
actually roller girls that night.
What are you doing?
Fun story when we were trained.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Give him.
Keep
Give her a
going. Keep going. We're
kiss.
listening to you.
Don't withhold your love.
I didn't know what she's doing. Okay.
But we actually that night. Fun story behind that photo. Poor baby Zeus. She we were roller girls that night. So we just since we went outside for the group photo, we had put our shoes back on. But it was Studio 54 themed. So we had roller skates on that whole night, and we're just doing like little tricks and stuff around. Just being like mobile entertainers. And so we practiced for months leading up to that show. We would go to the roller rink, and Zeus took a tumble, and she like had to wear a little pillow around her little tiny waist because her little lumbar bone got messed up when she fell. But she had a little pillow on her butt while we were in practices and stuff. So a lot of practice went into the outfit prior. You don't see the roller, just envision it with roller skates, and then it would be complete. But that was the disco helmets have got to be some. Renee, were you in a disco helmet?
I was in a disco helmet.
So if you they were elite, we made those by hand. Those are really cool pieces. But yeah, a lot of detail in the costuming for sure.
yeah, my fat ass head barely fit inside the disco helmet. You could
No,
just see
I've
my
got a
little
big ass.
eyeballs.
No, I got a kunk when I
No, but
played
it was
that.
perfect though. I'm like, I am a disco ball.
You'll
so
It's a
cool.
legit disco ball.
Jolly, keep rolling
We'll
it.
we'll have to find a picture of that. Those are pretty cool.
Sorry, I was cleaning up a mess over here.
Oh,
Jolly, you're not supposed to tell my secrets.
Jolly.
bastard.
There's Abby and Emmy and me.
Beautiful girls right here.
I was on.
These girls are queens right here. Abby Sizemore on the right, Emmy L on the
What's
left.
her hand? There they are.
Look,
I
I'm
don't know
the
if you
left.
could zoom in
I'm
on the
the
disco
left.
helmets, but
I'm the left one. The disco
They're
ball
LED.
head.
Yeah, you see the big curly hair.
That's
That's her.
me. Look, my
Nice.
chin's popping out. I told you I barely fit. Yeah,
There's the
your
chandelier.
aerialists are so beautiful. Cutie patooties, such sweet girl.
So talented.
My God, they're so amazing.
flexible.
So flexible, so young, so angry.
That's a great shot. G Watson. Oh, shout out to G Watson Imaging, Gary.
Oh yeah, he takes great shots.
I think I don't know if he's on Facebook, but he is on Instagram. If you wanna, I love giving all the shout outs because, ooh, you gotta go zoom out, Jolov. Those are handmade. Those had and we had the black light. We had the the G Watson Imaging logo. He
Who's that
takes
little thing?
he
There we go.
really did a great job. And actually, in my little intro photo collage, one of those photos was his as well. So he takes and he does really great product imaging as well. If you're looking for like product photos, but he's a cool guy. Really awesome shot. We did the blacklight feature on for that show. Oh yeah.
Oh
that
yeah,
looked really
I love
cool.
that one, and it's crazy how you.
I liked how it made the
dresses.
champagne neon. That was cool.
Yeah, I mean you just changed the dresses different years or whatever. So I
Yeah,
mean, the champagne dresses.
yeah,
at least.
yeah,
It's like that one you took off the thing. You could
Yeah, we
see
just-
our legs, and I'm half a zebra.
We totally. I'm actually gonna have to make. I'm working on a new dress now. I just stripped the old ones off. Like there was just time.
You're so
Time
creative.
for something new. You just gotta restart.
Yes, girl, start it over.
Clean slate. But yeah. And then before you went potty, we were talking about a couple different things, but I can't.
Okay. Talk to me. What you say?
I forget.
Yes, yeah, I
I
love
just
this
went to
outfit with the pearls.
Oh, the pearls are beautiful.
And her whole team has different looks. So like half of them, or two of them, it's two at a time, right? So 2 pearls, 2 this, 2 that.
We like to.
and
We
I'm
like to do.
dang.
We usually do several different looks. Because the venues are so big, we like to rotate looks and so yeah, we usually have at least 3. I mean, a minimum of 3 different outfit changes. So
It's
we keep
crazy.
it fresh.
Who's
you know?
Isaac Daniel?
Oh, that's Zeus's man. That's her husband now.
I figured because he says that's one hot Asian.
Yay! Well, that's the perfect comment
That's
for a
funny.
new hubby.
So sweet. You better.
You better say that's my little hottie wife.
So sweet. Hello, shout out Isaac and
Shout out.
Zeus.
Isaac's been it's really awesome. You know, initially starting out with just branding. He helped me with the website. I mean, I made the website, but I sat down with him and he kind of went over. God, there's just so many things that go into having a lot of people start businesses, but having a successful business, you really do have. It's over all the things that and thank God, just this awesome network of people. Like Isaac was I mean, just and like people behind, you just never know because he, we worked together,
Right.
and I would work for gosh, he had so many different business ventures that I would collaborate with him on, but he was really awesome with the
I actually know Isaac Daniel,
Brandon.
but it's not.
he's
him.
great.
Same.
Really, really, really great guy. So many good people in my life. I just feel my heart is just getting so swole right now. I feel
swole.
getting this swole.
Bro, you're so swole.
I'm swollen on my
I'm
chest.
swollen
I
in
can
my
barely
heart.
contain.
Oh,
I
yes, this was
loved
the live.
this.
I wish we had footage of this. That's an Emmy shot me shot. If you zoom in on the lenses, the shot is awesome. It doesn't even do it justice because you can kind of see the tents and the people in the background.
Very metallic look there. Yes.
Ye-
And
oh
our
my
girl
gosh.
Stephanie was
That's
a
Andrew.
mime.
Oh yeah, do you have a picture of that?
I do.
She was an excellent mime. Actually.
She was like, she was
she's
like
so animated.
so adorable.
That was an outdoor event we did for a carnival. We had Stiltwater. I did that costume. We actually.
There's Kaitlyn René and Stilts. Crazy.
No, that's Ariel.
Oh, that's Ariel.
Yeah.
Oh, I could have sworn that was you.
Get it right.
It's hard to tell after a while because that's such a
You
cute
guys look
shot.
the same. Yes,
Such a
it's so
cute
cool.
shot.
We love Ariel. She's super nice.
She's wonderful.
Really good girl. The next shot I think is of Stephanie. Yeah,
Oh,
there
that's
she
cute.
is.
These are
our
also
little
Emmy
ginger
shot me.
friend.
These are all Emmy shot me. Emmy everywhere.
That's funny. I didn't see that.
Our ginger baby.
Our ginger baby.
Our ginger child.
The ginger. Oh, those
and
are
the balloons.
yes, the
So cool.
balloons.
It's like every single event that you throw. I mean, boom, shakalaka.
We
You
actually-
can expect the best.
We tucked those into our cars after. Oh, I made those. Those are from head to toe.
I remember that. That was
I
like,
mean, that was a fun shoot. That was Emmy and I. We did that down in Bloomington.
oh my god, I
Oh, it's-
love.
he takes
love, love,
excellent
love, love,
photos.
Love that. I mean, oh my gosh, all of the events that
fun.
you throw, they're insane.
There's the
There's
baby.
Nene.
All the champagne's gone at that.
I
that
put
you
like
know, New
5
Year's.
pictures of me. Hashtag.
New Year's.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm glad.
Let's see the pizza daddy will food them.
You had a tiny hat on.
Oh, there's
Oh,
me
that's
and
such a good
Stephanie.
shot. She's
Yeah,
got
I
such a
mean-
cool retro look in that shot. The
She does.
eyeliner.
Ooh,
Oh.
Steph, yeah. I mean,
had you in
and
it. Oh,
just
that's a
the
cute shot.
she, Kaitlyn chooses everything from the makeup to the necklaces to she creates the outfits in full.
That whole dress was
Like,
handmade.
Lord,
That
yeah,
frame. And
homemade.
that's actually on like people think that maybe from photos it's deceiving. They think that it's stationary.
like
It is
it's
not
it's
stationary.
on
Yeah.
wheels.
It moves, and
It's a giant.
it's pretty awesome if you ever get to see us at an event. The pavilion is where I mean, a lot of places. They're so massive. You know, not
Yeah.
everyone, even people who want them. Sometimes we can't.
I had the
accommodate
drunkards
them.
all over me trying to
Oh my
rip them off. I'm
God.
Now
like,
that's
let
one
me.
hot Asian. Oh, wait, well, you know what I mean.
Wait,
maybe I am. Who knows?
Mine is
I'm gonna do my
Asian.
23andMe
23andMe,
and see.
yeah.
23
I'm
and me.
really basically only very Irish and
Did you-
German.
Did you already do it?
No,
I'm
but
I want to
I'm-
hear what you.
Your phone's so tiny, I can't stop looking at it.
Tiny phone,
So
big
cute.
bag.
How did you do it? Oh my god, I'm losing my balls over it.
Here, hold it.
Wait, what?
Okay.
Get a tiny
I'm
phone,
going
we
to
can-
hold it and keep it close.
We
and-
can call each other on our tiny phones.
Hello?
Have tiny
I love it.
conversations. with
It's
big
so
ideas.
small. It's like too small. It's like you're so cute. Hello, hello.
Oh, that's cute. That's such a good photo.
I made that. LOL. Always be fierce.
I hope she's still. What
Always
a
be
waste
first.
if she's not modeling anymore. She's like-
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she's not.
oh,
but
she's such a good model.
yes.
Oh,
Ugh.
baby M.
Oh,
Yes.
red is her color, huh?
And shout out to Emmy. She's such
We
a doll.
love
She came
her.
to my gig the other night, and she's so pretty. I was
Oh,
like,
really?
"Girl, your
Such a
husband needs to
baby.
literally take pictures of you right now." Oh my god,
she never.
she's
She
so
always
pretty.
is on just
on fleek.
on point. Yeah,
I'm like, "Girl, who are you?"
she's like a.
But I stalked your page for like a long time, and I was finding, and you know, I'm just like, oh my god, yes, keep clicking through,
that's a
Jolly.
fun collage.
Yes, that
That's
was
fun.
that was one New Year's that I was involved in.
The
I'm so
little one.
honored to be involved in your shows, Kaitlyn.
It's fun.
You're so
it's a
amazing.
lot of work, but it's a lot of fun. And that's I feel like we have a really good culture, with the brand, and we mostly contract and work with women, predominantly. But I mean, lately in the past couple of years, we've been getting a lot more requests for men. I don't know if
I
I've been
noticed you had
terrible about posting photos, but I wonder if
But you've had some men dancers and men people.
oh my
come-
gosh,
just
we
fabulous
We
men.
had a
you know?
request for a male showman with the showgirl just in February, and we did kind of like we've worked with Hughes Culinary, love the Hughes, St. Elmo's, and Harry and Izzy's Jen, miss you Jennifer
Mhm.
Watterson, we've had some both male and female models for their beefsteak event that they have annually, so but yeah. Oh, thank you, man. Jason, you're so on it.
JasonAaron.pro.
Thank you.
Is it JasonAaron.pro?
Yes, it is.
JasonAaron.pro.
She's so cute. Sorry, I'm like snapping about your tiny phone. I need to pay attention.
One.
So
We had a we
Daniel
actually
Craig.
we flew
No big deal.
in. We flew in. You'll see the Austin Powers impersonator there. Dead Rainer. Oh my
Oh
gosh.
hell yeah! I was like, is
He's
that Austin
incredible.
Powers?
We flew him in from California, and then we also had a Daniel Craig impersonator from Orlando. And there's Tony.
This is raw footage. Please forgive the rawness of it.
Oh,
here
that's
we
a
go.
good
Love it.
shot.
There
That's
we go.
done.
Yeah,
Alexis. We have so many.
that's
We have
cool.
so many awesome
Need to
people.
find the shot of them walking down the hall with.
Oh
Is
my
that Clarissa?
gosh. Yes.
She is a gorgeous
think she-
doll.
Oh wait, no, not
No, it's,
Clarissa. Alexis.
Yeah.
Oh, Alexis. Okay, they got.
I thought maybe you had a pet name. I was like, wait, is the other name is Alexis?
I
That's
can't believe you made all those feathers.
both of those pieces those are all handmade. The
Girl, you
everything.
are crazy with the diamonds, and you
Make
can't.
the patterns.
I mean,
and-
the actual like top and bottom is like full out diamond, like bedazzled.
well, I loved that Dawn just worked that piece. I mean, look at that. Look. Oh my
they
gosh,
look
look at
amazing.
Alexis. Does she looks like a Victoria's
Oh, look
Secret
at her
model in that
hips
shot.
moving.
No, she's
She's like,
stunning.
bam.
We did the high feathers on the back for that look. We usually have them a little, but I really went.
Girl.
Honestly, between both sets, we probably got about people don't. They have no idea how much ostrich feathers are when they want showgirls, and they're like, "Oh, can you come out for $50?" I'm like,
like,
"There's
"How about
$500.
$3,000?"
There's $500 of
Worth
just
of feathers.
just ostrich feathers."
And that says
Oh my
Crescendo had the most beautiful women.
Oh my God! Look
not,
at this shot.
not necessarily in
So
that
true.
accent, but
So true.
Oh, so true, so true. You always choose the
I
beautiful
love
team.
stud.
Annette.
Your team is always gorgeous. I can't
Oh,
even believe that. Oh my
she looks
God.
so. Oh my
She
gosh.
Yes.
And who's the videographer capturing all of
Oh my
this?
God, that's a good
Who
one.
is this person?
Trace on
And again, this is raw footage, but like,
Just saying.
It's,
Don't be
you know.
modest.
okay.
So amazing. So did you go through all the photos too of like the doohinky when I was going potty? Of just, but I
The
mean, I
doohinky.
prefer the live video footage. But I mean,
This is really great.
It's hard to say. I mean, you have literally done so many gigs over the past 8-9 years that you started Crescendo. Even before that, you were still doing this, and I love seeing. I mean, you had different themes, different kind of looks. Like, oh my gosh, it was so cute. So I mean, I loved going through those photos and be like, wow, she's really. And you know, we don't want to give it away to people stalking you and trying to copy you either,
Oh,
because
no, I don't.
there's companies
It's all
probably.
It's all on the people,
Can't compete
man.
with that.
You really can't. You can't. We've had a lot of people locally try to replicate
to
what we do.
rip. Like 1 week later, they're like
But-
doing what you're doing. You're like, but it's not the same.
Well, we don't sweat it because and it's funny. We've had people actually like hire other people because I think they just have them because we don't falter on our worth. Like, you know, what I pay the girls, what my time, what it takes to create these costumes and these build outs. And there's just, you know, so we don't compromise. That is the nice thing about the hard work that you put in the beginning is now we can be a lot more selective about who I think it used to be, you know, kind of like you're a small business that you have to like, you know, you're pining after clients and like, oh, please, like, let me have some work. And now it's like, you know,
you don't deserve me.
It's a mutual
cut you out
respect.
probably.
You know, you respect the client. The clients have respect for what we
show
do.
this.
And so we're a lot more selective with who we quality over quantity
Look at this
of,
shit.
of projects for sure.
And that's what it, you know, that's the beauty about that, knowing your worth and
That's a
knowing
good
that it's
shot.
like, wow, I'm
the
not going to
high
let people
beams.
undercharge me. I've always had that problem. I'm starting to get better at it. It's just like, listen, you're already getting a good discount.
You're already
Okay.
getting it. A deal.
Honey,
Little
please.
Kristen Grable action there.
She looks. Oh,
Ooh,
there's
I love
Jess.
how
There's
the line-
Jessica. Jessica's out in Las Vegas now. That's the only thing I hate about. We have so many. The only thing about having the best talent is you lose them to big cities.
Mm-hmm.
We have so many.
You're like,
L.A.,
no, you
Las
stay.
Vegas, San Francisco,
You stay
New
with me.
York. You know, Chicago. You know, Chicago is a little bit closer. Not as cool as those other. Sorry if you're from Chicago. Not as cool
The
as L.A.
bean.
There's no beach. So,
Full
So-
of sociopaths. We love you, Cincinnati.
what's a
But
what's a sociopath?
or not Cincinnati.
What's a sociopath?
So there's different types of psychopaths, since Cincinnati paths. Sociopaths basically are more like murderers,
Oh.
very
Wow,
intense
interesting.
psychopath
intrigued.
killers. Psychopaths don't necessarily mean that they're murderers. They're just potentially there's
Oh.
different levels of both. Like Dexter, you know what I'm saying?
No, I've
You
heard
ever
of
watched
Dexter.
Dexter?
I'm
He's so hot.
terrible at. I don't.
You know, and like you know, the guy from You, I mean, they're both definitely
Psycho.
just psychopaths, right? Sociopaths are a little bit different,
Okay.
but you know what I'm saying?
They still sound.
They
pretty
psychopaths as
terrifying.
well, so yeah, they're all terrifying. If you get
Oh,
yourself
everybody's
involved, yeah,
scary.
run to your mama. Don't even just stay with your mama and lock the doors, deadbolt
Hide
them.
your kids. Hide your wife.
hide your wives, hide everybody out there.
I don't care how played out that clip is. I will always love
Oh,
it.
they snatching everybody
Oh
out here.
my gosh, he
Hide
was
your
so
kids,
funny.
hide your wives. I can't believe that was like an actual
Oh,
live news thing.
Amber, what's up, girl?
Hey.
She loves
so
the camera.
cute. She's so much fun. Look,
Yes.
that's so much fun.
So I'm wondering, do you have any secret hidden talents?
secret hidden talent.
Because I basically only have one, and I don't know if we can like zoom in to see it.
Let me see.
but-
Let me see your hidden talent.
Are we ready?
Let me see. Oh my gosh, what's she gonna do?
This is such a build up.
This is so entertaining.
I was gonna be disappointed.
I call it the upside down apple.
I can't wait. I'm ready.
Okay, here we go.
Whoa, that kind of. I definitely can't. Look at this. Are you getting close up on that? It's like just downright impressive.
Look at that squishy tongue.
Upside down apple. What you got for me?
Oh, geez, that's a tough act to follow.
She has a tiny phone.
Hidden talent? I'm all talents
Should've kept that hidden,
exposed.
Renee.
Hidden talent. No, I've got. Well, good. I've got to have something. What?
I mean, that's all I've got. So most people, it's okay if you don't.
That's it.
Honestly.
A hidden talent. I can do a headstand. Can I do that on the table?
Headstands literally
Whoa.
make my veins die. I'm like, I'm dead now. I remember doing headstands and be like, I'm dying.
I would do my hidden talent here, but I don't want to knock over Dolly's very.
You know, there's a
equipment.
picture that I use in your intro
These
that
aerialists
is
are really
you
cool.
literally doing some break dancing. You're like on your head and
Yeah,
you're like,
break-
woo. I'm like,
I've dabbled in
girl,
everything, a little bit
You're
of everything.
so amazing, girl. I love you.
We-
Girl, I love you.
Right before Rona came out, we debuted the Jolliff's got the aerial bartending footage rolling, so you actually get your
Who's
champagne.
Jolliffe?
Love us.
JasonAaron.pro.
We're gonna make you a little duty.
So we debuted it's we call it a grand pour. It's not trademark yet, but don't use it because that's mine.
you got it,
I
girl.
made up that little catchphrase.
But they'll pour your drink upside down. I mean, if that's not classy and classy AF,
Oh,
I
they
don't
pour
know
it
what
upside down.
is.
Oh
I
my
mean,
god, that takes skill.
beautiful areas pouring your champagne. It doesn't
And
get
your
more
aerialists
classy.
are so beautiful, and they're so sweet too. And I'm like,
They're
how do you do what you
beautiful.
do?
They classy.
Beautiful,
It's
beautiful aerialist.
Yo,
They
I
pour your
absolutely loved this episode. You're so amazing. There's so much more we could talk about, but
I know.
oh, like anything, like what is next for you?
Next for me,
well, I've been writing a lot more, so yeah.
Oh my god, like
Are you writing
originals?
horror novels?
Music. I went right before quarantine. I went out and got a little tenor ukulele, and I mean, I play Strat. Like I've got a Stratocaster. I just play
Yeah,
rhythm.
I've seen you play like electric flying V's and
Yeah.
Stratocaster. Like
That's-
you're out here
that
playing
was
Grace
like-
Potter, and you're like,
That's a really special. I don't know if you've got any. That might be on my Facebook. But if you've got that guitar is really gorgeous. And that was a custom build from
the Flying V.
Yeah, it was just the Strat that I own. The Flying V is Taurus. I love that guitar. But the Stratocaster that's mine is custom. It's a custom build. It was my late Uncle Tommy's. So it's how
And Strats are literally studio legendary guitars.
And the person who played it loved it. So I actually learned, like, I didn't have any really intention. I mean, I'd always wanted to, and I tinker around on the keys and the guitar, but I actually set out to, play more after when I was gifted that from my Aunt Carol, because it's just I was like, what a sin it would be to, like, let this beautiful instrument, I
Just sit
can't,
here.
yeah, I've got to do it justice. So I started playing. Yeah, and playing and singing is definitely, for musicians who do both, it's a different animal for sure. It's good. It stretches you for, but I really enjoyed
Different,
it.
though.
I'd been a vocalist for so long. I was ready for something,
different.
Yeah. And then I went and got that. It's not that one. It should be like if you go to my page.
Speaking of vocalists,
I got the hair. I always got the hair going. It doesn't matter if I'm singing or dancing.
Oh my god, you're such a queen! And seeing you on stage, like I was stalking, like I said, and just seeing. First of all, this girl's voice is so high class, beautiful. I mean,
That
honestly,
means I was like that. That's a huge compliment coming from you.
yeah,
because
right,
you
girl.
are just
you're
a powerhouse.
You're a effing star. I mean,
I
you're a
appreciate
powerhouse,
that.
and your stage presence is so just enormous. I mean, like you're just like, wow. I mean, her stage presence is just like I'm an insane person on stage. I'm just like blah blah blah. I dance and do my thing, but she has like this gorgeous presence about her, and you're just like
so
you're sparkly. You're a shining star, and your vocals are effing amazing.
Thank you.
And I remember hanging like a while back, and you were like playing piano and singing. Like, girl, you don't just play. Girl, don't be making light of it now. You are amazing. You're a multi-instrumentalist, singing phenomenon, dancing machine.
It's like you said.
Woman, damn badass.
Thank
boss
you.
lady.
What?
Oh yeah, this is. See, look at her stage presence. Just and this is the ale.
This is, yeah.
I recognize that stage.
They
I
were
love
they
that
were
stage.
so cool. They were handing out meals to their employees when the whole pandemic hit. The Ale Emporium, good people over there, and good music.
Oh my God, your voice.
That was fun. I'm ready for fall so I can get that duster back out.
I am obsessed with this. I'm obsessed with you. Your voice is so freaking beautiful.
You're so sweet.
And your fucking. Oh, sorry.
Is
Your
that
stage
Bone back there?
presence.
What?
Is that Michael Bone back there?
On the keys?
Yeah.
I believe so.
Hey, hit camera 8, y'all.
So, 8. Oh.
I love you. Hey, camera 8, Joe.
It's on my teeth.
You're so cute.
Yeah, I love your voice. It's incredible.
Thank you. That was fun.
My mom always makes me play that song. I'm like, I absolutely love the song. I'm down. Let's go. That's like her thing. She's like, sing me Pat. I'm like,
Sing
okay, let's roll it. Hit me.
You can't go wrong with some Pat Benatar.
You can't. I swear you're my swole soul twin sister.
That's how I, and
I
that's
love
like,
you.
I think that's another, I think that I'm getting pumped there. So I think, and that's another thing talking about like, you're talking about starting later and like, well, I just took my time and because I kind of went into the Italian opera thing and like I ended up at the end of like years and years of doing it kind of hating it because I would get judged. I would go to these competitions and be judged and you were working for medals and there was no really feeling, very feeling type of, it's very passionate.
It's very
music,
passionate.
but it wasn't in me.
Right.
But and then when I found, when I started doing more of folk, the rock genre, I just felt at home.
Oh yeah, me too, girl. Me too.
So
I was trained as a classical opera,
God bless rock and roll.
operatic star too, but I'm like, bruh, not for me, bruh.
But I envy.
who even likes opera? But it's
But
a good starting classical
like opera.
for
I
singers.
envy opera singers for their like ability. It's insane.
it's incredible. It's
and
incredible.
it's passionate for
It's
sure.
so passionate.
Yeah.
But that rock and roll though.
Rock and roll though.
Good rule.
No,
You're my twin.
I'm hoping now, Krescendo kind of it still requires a lot of managing, but it's definitely got enough momentum now where I'm really focusing on other projects that kind of got put on the back burner because I was building the business for, for some, like you were talking about where it was like, well, I don't know what I want and I'm starting late, but finally getting all those notebooks of songs out and just kind of, working on really bringing them to fruition instead of like, oh, later, well, after I finish this project. Now, like, I finally have a little bit of time, to teach dance classes again, to do an EP and play, I'm going to pick up this ukulele. And that's what I did during quarantine. I was writing
Ukulele.
and, yeah, so a little tenor. Oh, this sounds
I'm
so sweet.
excited.
I should have brought it. It's such a sweet. So
I got
you could
one
play
downstairs.
it.
I gotta see what you got. Seriously, you're so amazing. We have to do a song or something together
I
very
would
soon.
love that.
We'll be famous so soon
Let's do
together.
it.
I remember singing one time during my birthday. You were playing and then we were singing together. And I'm like, Jesus, baby, baby Lord, Jesus, our voices together are so beautiful. Like,
Yeah,
oh my God, you're all around so amazing. Oh
You
my
gotta
God.
go see it. Well, go see Dude for sure. And then
Yeah, we're playing tomorrow, y'all. So at the Whiskey Business, South and Greenwood.
South
so
Greenwood. Lawrence,
9
you
to
should play
12.
the one in Lawrence. That one's close
I know,
to
we
me.
normally do Lawrence. We hardly ever do the Southport one, but it's okay. We do that tomorrow.
We do that
But the
tomorrow.
governor just today posted some mandate, so we'll see how
Oh
it
yeah,
goes.
so Monday's like full mask up, right?
Well, it was supposed to be Monday, but I guess it's today or tomorrow. I guess it's going on
Yeah, I
tomorrow.
thought that was
Do y'all want to be
December.
I'm
rebels
like,
and go to
oh,
and go to
hell
jail
no.
together?
Wow,
It's only
wow,
180
wow.
days, guys. That'd be fun. Let's
like-
get a little misdemeanor.
I'm not worried about me, honestly. Like, I will totally bitch in my own mind about wearing a mask, performing for 4 hours.
Oh,
like,
so-
but
Oh
my
gosh.
old ass bandmates ain't gonna be able to do it. Tell you that.
But
right
how
now.
do you? So that's a great question. How are you gonna navigate?
We'll
do
have
you
to-
have
There got to be an exception, like. Right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's not.
Like you
It's-
can't.
I don't think
like
you
that'll affect like what it'll just affect your
sound.
singing. Affect, you know what I mean?
I mean, I could wear it on my chin.
Well, then you might as well not even wear it.
I see people like they'll wear it like it's hanging off their ear, and everyone's
Yeah.
like, "Oh, you got a mask? That's okay." I'm like, don't know if it's really doing anything.
Yeah,
It's literally
really not
hanging on by
helping
a
the
thread.
cause. I'm
And,
all
like,
for not
either
a
do it,
slingshot.
like go all
I'm
in.
very supportive, of the non-spread. I'm definitely like all American, go
Right.
America. But I'm like
Go
also
America.
I can't sing for 4 hours with this mask on my face.
Right.
Have you seen that meme where this lady has like this invisible mesh mask on? One of those anti-mask masks, which I'm not. But I'm
invisible
like,
mesh mask. I haven't seen it.
she's got like this clear mesh mask that's like invisible. I'm like, that's what I'm gonna do when I'm performing.
But that's kind of how it feels like. It makes me wonder, when it becomes a law, a mandate. I don't know the difference between a law and a mandate. It's a good thing
Me
I'm not in
neither.
politics. But what?
Kaitlyn René for president.
Well,
I'll vote for you.
I know what I'm good at. I know my strengths. You do not
You're
want
like,
me as your
I'll
president.
stay in my lane.
Yeah.
Ash
Shit,
dance.
I'd be a
I
freaking
will
amazing
sing-
president.
I will
I'd be
sing
like,
and
let's
dance."
build up, people. All I think is that we should be building up. There's no reason why you have one option for highways.
Yeah.
Let's build up, and then you can go on this option or the third option. Let's start building up, people. That would be
Building
my
up. Build
presidential.
build each other up.
Build each other up while literally building up.
The
The
town
place.
and the people. Up.
Let's just start stacking it.
Sky's the limit.
Sky's the limit.
Renee for
literally.
president. No, but
Absolutely love you.
I forgot to tell you, I wore these shoes just because I was gonna be here.
Oh,
this
yes.
is my special talent.
Oh my God, she's so flexible. Look at these shoes.
You
Jolly,
gotta
can
get
you see them?
I gotta get you gotta see the buckles. So there we go.
Oh my God, these are so pretty. Where'd you get these from? I love them.
I got them online. I can't. Maybe Dolls Kill.
I absolutely love
But
Dolls Kill. They're my
You
favorite.
gotta get your shoe up here.
Girl, I kicked them
No,
off when I
you
went to the
didn't.
bay room.
All right,
You
let's see
gave
the
me those
shoes.
shoes.
Get the shoes up in the front. There you go.
Oh,
Move the there you go.
yes.
these
Look
are-
at that arch.
It's like Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat.
It's beautiful. I love
These are
these shoes.
my Renee Michelle Merrifield podcast guest shoes.
Specials. Oh my God. And you have been such an incredible guest, girl.
Is that what you went and did you put those on when you went off camera earlier?
She
Oh
ain't
no!
telling her
She
secrets.
did?
I came. No secrets.
She
I
had
came
to
in
go
in
up the
them.
stairs in these
No,
mofos.
I could run a country mile in these babies. No lie.
Literally me.
Put in heels
It's
a
like
long
I
time,
fall
like
on my
you.
face if I'm not in heels, and then
Yeah.
I'm like in heels, and I'm like I'm in my element, and I can like run miles. I can do crazy things. I
Wait,
can
why
like
is
lift
it?
people.
I don't know if other women feel this way, and I know we need to wrap up here. We were trying to wrap it up earlier, but this
No,
is
you
important.
fine, you
This
fine.
is important.
This is very important.
Why is it? I don't know about you, but you like kind of feel like kind of crappy, but like. You put on like you stain your little lips and you put on your heels and you're like first like
Stain
this.
your
You get your heels on. You're like
Alfonso.
ready to go.
Why?
Like,
What is it about heels that makes you go?
I just
like
feel
hair
like
flipping?
better about just
I don't know,
I
man.
feel
I
like
think
a woman.
I feel bad for men. They don't get the opportunity. Well, at
No,
least most
don't
men.
feel
you
bad
know.
for us.
This generation,
So
we have some
comfortable
men
all the
wearing
time.
so comfortable.
so comfortable. Like I said, I face plant on the daily without my heels on. I don't know. It's like opposite. Like my feet are so arched. They're
You're
like
so
"What's up?"
tall anyway. What like
I-
you're like 7 foot.
I know.
2.
And then I'm like awkwardly tall with heels on. It's like okay, but I
Wait,
don't know.
Kaitlyn, you went off camera to get a surprise or something.
You're
didn't you?
surprised. Yes.
That's what it
You
was.
did not have to
Not
do
to,
that
you know.
I have like 100.
Maybe you changed your mind
I
in the
have
middle of
100
it.
no,
Sorry, I
feel
didn't mean
like
to put you on the spot.
I got 150 tabs open in my head.
Also,
I did
Close 'em
not-
all.
tiny phone.
I did not have gift bags, so I put it in this little.
Oh my
little,
God! You
it's
did not have to
present.
do this.
This
It's so
on behalf
cute.
of Krescendo, and
What is it?
so when we start our dance classes back up, you'll have a proper.
You got me one.
You'll have a proper warm-up jacket.
Wow. Oh, wow, that's
I was
cool.
wondering.
Show it to the camera.
Oh,
Oh,
my
that's
God,
awesome.
She got me Krescendo
Wrap it.
jacket.
Wow.
Thank you.
You're an official member.
You
I
smell good.
love you. I love you, baby. This is my color too,
Yeah,
navy
yeah.
blue.
She looks good with that red hair and that navy blue.
Oh my God.
Crescendo.
I absolutely love it, baby.
Yay.
Thank you so much.
I'm
You are so
so
sweet to me.
It looks good on
I
you.
look amazing. Oh my God. I feel good. I look good.
She does look good.
So
That's
perfect.
right.
You're so
Damn, you
perfect.
look good.
Aw.
I love you, baby. Thank you so much for being a
Yes.
guest
What
on
a way
our
to
show.
go
Do you
out.
have
Thank you for
any,
having me.
shout out all your people?
Man, it's more of a general shout out. Just these times have been so unprecedented and crazy, and I know that I've talked to more than one person whose mental health, and including mine, has really taken a dip.
Right.
So, really think about the right things, eat the right things, be around people that, you know, believe in you and make you feel better, and just enrich your lives, and we can all get through this together, you guys.
Yes, and
These tough
please
times.
follow Jason. Let's
Watch
tag
more
all
podcasts.
Crescendos and Kaitlyn René's stuff. Can you pull that up for us, Jolly?
Crescendo LLC.
So, Krescendo LLC.
And
Please.
we will have open classes, and then the new projects that I've told you about that are boiling.
Secretive.
Yeah, that are coming up. We'll be posting that there, and on my Facebook, I will post there when I have. So my personal Facebook website, and then just my business, the Krescendo LLC Facebook page. Those are the best ways to see what's up.
And see what's not to copy, but to see what is coming on. Because, girl,
Renee's
we
gonna
know
get
you.
Often
we
imitated,
know
never
if you
too
copying,
copied.
you ain't never
That's
gonna
right.
be the original Kaitlyn René.
And now
girl.
she's
This
got
girl.
she's gonna be running security now, and amongst the modeling and all the other things, singing, dancing, everything else she does with us. So
I got security for Kaitlyn René, and I'm a professional stalker, so I'll find you. I'm like John Wick. I will find you. You killed my puppy.
she will. Oh, I bawled during that scene.
Oh
But
my God!
Don't talk about
That's
it.
disgusting. Yeah,
No.
we can't even. Who does that? Who honestly? Y'all.
It was rough. It was rough.
Whew. Anyways, yeah, we saw that live recently in the IMAX. You know, they show in old shows. We saw John Wick. For some reason, we saw the other John Wicks, but not the original. Really weird. But
No, we saw the first John Wick.
That's what I'm saying. We saw the first John Wick in IMAX, but who kills a puppy, honestly? But too soon. But anyways, literally,
Too soon.
prayers to your baby girl, Raina.
Thank
She's doing
you.
amazing.
Thank you.
13-year-old badass
My little
Raina,
bestie.
which is Jason's niece's name.
Isn't that great?
Super
It means-
talented
Spelled
girl,
differently,
too.
but yeah.
Spelled different.
Means queen. Means queen in
Aw.
Spanish. Yeah.
Imagine
I
that.
wish she could have been here today, but she's here with us in
Next
spirit.
time. Next time.
Caitlin always carries her around in her purse.
She would be here. She would.
She's like-
she sends her best regards.
She's a doll. So everyone, Jason,
Make sure that you go to Renee's Facebook page. At the top of the page is the contest for a $25 Amazon.com gift card. We're starting these giveaways. We're gonna get them bigger and better, and every week. So some of these things you can do once a day. So if you want to increase your chances of winning, then just keep doing those things. Some are tweets, some are signing up for a newsletter and all that. So enjoy it.
Yeah, $25 Amazon gift card for this week. We'll announce it on the show next Thursday. It's going to be so amazing.
Gift
So
card
you can
time.
do different things for different points. You can tweet us. You can like us on YouTube, this and that, and it'll all generate whatever points or whatever.
There's
So
nothing for YouTube.
it's super exciting. Super exciting. Get that Amazon gift
And
card.
you get anything on Amazon. There's a billion things like
I love Amazon.
There's never anything on there
Yeah,
that you
you
don't
could-
need.
I just bought the coolest lamp on Amazon. It's a price for Joff, so I'm not going to tell you, but it's a rocket.
What? Did I hear rocket?
Sounds really cool.
I'm so excited. It's super cool. So everybody needs to follow Krescendo
With a
at
K.
Krescendo with a
Oh,
K.
yeah. Oh, it's on screen. They know.
It's not on screen.
You
hate
can't see
us.
it. You can't see it, but it's.
Oh,
they-
there it
they
is.
can see it.
Oh, yes.
Well, no, you're
K
not.
R E S
you're not-
C. Oh God, I spelled
Okay.
that wrong. Krescendo. No, I spelled it right. Crescendo. Okay, y'all with a K. And follow Kate Renee. She is such a
Yeah.
talented. So many things. First of all, singer, performer, dancer, beautiful person. She's having her dancing classes coming up.
Yes. And you'll be there in your jacket.
I'll be there in my jacket, my professional jacket. She got me one.
Yeah,
Professional
that's-
jacket.
That is the best place to see what's going on. I mean, I post all my professional stuff on my personal page too. So Kaitlyn René on Facebook. You've got my name. I think you can just click the link. They're so
Yes.
so
All the
professional.
links are going to be in the show notes and in the bio. So just follow us, and we will announce the winner of the $25 Amazon gift card next time. Thank you,
Yay,
baby, for
thank
being a
you.
gift on my show. You are a gift on my show. You're a
I
gift
just have
and
to
a guest.
both.
You a present, girl. You a whole
So
present.
thank you. I love you both, and this has just been wonderful. I'm so happy to have shared these moments with you.
Thank you, baby.
Thank you.
And we'll see you next time. Thank you, guys. And remember, open your shutters. Let the light shine in. If
I
you're
love
feeling
it.
depressed, coronavirus got you down,
Yes.
don't let it get you down. You know, it's going to be okay. I
That's
know it's
right.
rough times. So.
And you can message me or Renee personally. Sorry, I threw you in there.
But you can message us personally, and we'll give you a little
little positivity, a little motivation. If you're feeling down, feel free to
And the
private
music
message
ran
me.
out.
Start it
when
up
I
again.
do this motion,
But for real,
Start it up again, motherfucker.
no. But
Start it.
seriously, reach out, reach out, reach
Oh.
Dance party.
This is my Irish music. Isn't it so me?
I love with the red hair. You don't look Irish at all.
I know. I'm like very, very Irish. My family's from Belgium.
that is not her red hair.
So, I mean, this is not genuine. I'm not a genuine ginger like our baby Red.
Her
but
baby red, baby red.
Baby Red. She's so cute, Stephanie.
So widow,
Love her.
like
God
this widow
bless her.
phone.
Oh my God, this
Don't
little
get- I
phone.
should've
No,
done
no,
it.
you so you brought.
This is the longest
Listen,
close known to man.
this phone is so cute. It's
Oh my
tiny. Look
God.
at my big hands compared to it. Ah. Seriously, everyone needs to get themselves a little palm.
It's crazy. It's iPhone 10X Max.
I literally can't.
Looks so small in your hands.
It's pretty little.
It's so adorable. It's like a little baby phone, and I
Raina
need it in my
size.
life. I literally can't. I can't.
Palm
So,
mini.
what's your new motto? Crescendo. Best dancers in
Ti-
small phones.
Tiny phone, big business.
Tiny phone, big business, y'all.
Big company, tiny phone.
Follow Kaitlyn René and check out my gig tomorrow at the Whiskey Business
Southside.
Tomorrow
in
being
Greenwood.
July 24th.
On Friday. We love you guys. I have a really excited guest next time, so you got to check it out.
Yeah.
Jolliffe, thank you for everything you do, baby.
Jason
Visit him
Aaron.
Who
at
is
Jason.
Jolliffe?
JasonAaron.pro. I smack him for you guys. Don't worry. I love you guys, and God bless. Open those windows. Don't let the sadness get you
Yeah.
down. We'll see you next time on the Renee Michelle Merrifield Show. Bye.